Oh, we're going. We're live. Hold on. Where's my thing? I don't know how to do it. Here we go. Ow.
Wow. Professional as ever.
Ba-ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Pump and Repump. It's called Stoss's Monologue, but we should just rename it right now to Larla's Psychic.
Marla is a psychic.
Because let's recap. One, she mentioned she was hoping for an update on the pictures, and she's getting one, an update on the pictures.
Yeah, it's literally number
Okay.
one.
Two, it's the title is Stoss's Monologue, which is ambiguous, or okay, more accurately, it's vague, right? And the reason it's called that is because
We got a big old fight.
the channel, when I entered the channel, I said something mildly rude, and says threatened to not talk for the entire show, right? And that's when I launched into an attack. All right, he thought I was gonna say I was gonna back down, but no, I attacked and I said I was gonna take the viewers. It was gonna be the best show in history, and then he was gonna feel so bad about himself. He'd cancel the podcast, and then I'd host it to fame and glory on my own.
Yeah. So then I titled it Stoss's Monologue.
we weren't even going to mention that, but then Lila had to come in with, now it's his time to steal the show.
She just knows, man. It's wild.
It's kind of what I said.
Yeah. It's impressive, really.
Yeah, I agree.
What episode is this? 21? We had a good run.
21. What do you mean? You just put the number in when you wrote the title.
You think I'm not, my brain's all over the place, man. Think about Pacino.
Yeah, we'll get to Pacino.
We'll get to Pacino.
Okay, yeah, let's just jump in. We got 7 topics, even though we only had 3 or 4 last week, and we didn't even get through them all.
Jim, thank you for the bits and the gifted sub to Miss K Beam.
Or maybe it's MSK Beam.
No, this is a client. It's Miss K Beam.
I was wrong. Yeah. All right, so
MSK, like, you think it was like a gamer?
I don't know. Maybe.
Isn't MSK like a tournament or whatever? Or league?
Who knows? I don't know, but I would assume. Okay.
It sounds familiar.
Let's see here. Oh, Stoss's picture redux. So last week we talked about the pictures I'm going to need for
his dating profile, because he's
for my dating profile.
He's swinging for some cooch.
So Jim and I, as I was showing him ChatGPT and AI art, all right, we started asking ChatGPT about things we should do for the dating profile, and then that got into a larger search about like dating profile pictures. And a lot of the stuff you find out there is generic as fuck, right? But it's like, well, okay, what do I got to put in here to really draw the attention? Okay, so he threw out a few options, some of which I rejected.
Wait, who are we talking about? Jim or the ChatGPT?
Yes, Jim. Jim and I were talking about it. ChatGPT, I'm not going to gender. Okay, so it's not a he.
I don't know.
The ChatGPT had generic suggestions, okay, and then we had to expand on that and everything. Okay,
so they just
ChatGPT from ChatGPT. They're just going with some bullshit.
They just started ChatGPT. He started the brainstorming session. Right. I realized I gendered it. That's okay.
So anyway, we were talking about some pictures we should have. All right, some of Jim's suggestions I took to heart. Some of his suggestions I said no. He has an obsession with me having a craft beer in the frame. I'm not drinking it, but I should have a craft beer in the frame, just even though to show women I'm cultured or something, I guess.
But hold on, but you don't drink alcohol at all.
Yes, I know. That's my issue. It's like I'm not trying to misrepresent.
Yeah, I don't. I just want chat to know that. Like, that's fine. Great life decision for you, but it's very false advertising. Like, oh, this guy, yeah. Oh, we'll probably have nice dates going to like local breweries and stuff.
I mean, I could do the compromise, which is have a glass full of like grape juice, which they're obviously going to interpret as wine, right?
Yeah.
But it's grape juice.
Yeah, you're just tricking them.
Yeah.
But you know what you could do? What about, do you like craft sodas?
Like Jones soda and whatnot? Yeah. I
don't know. They have soda breweries. I know around here they have Sprecher, which is really good.
Yeah, I mean, once in a rare while I'll grab one of those.
Yeah, I mean, so that one you be.
Yes, I can. No, but that's in talks. Okay, but we did decide on It's not much better than showing beer in the profile of someone who doesn't drink.
Yeah.
But one of the common threads was to have a picture with an animal. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Even if in all the advice we had read, it's like even if it's not your pet, have a picture with a pet. Okay.
Yeah.
So I got a picture with a pet.
Oh, are you sharing this? Am I sharing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you need me to resend it, or do you have it?
What do you think? I saved it? No, resend this shit.
You don't keep your chats open?
We talk a lot.
Okay.
Hold on, let me scroll.
No, I got it.
Look at there's pictures of flat Earth and game design ideas. We talk a lot. Starship Troopers, Silica. Ooh, more AI art. Ooh, Pura. Or whatever her name is. Is it Pura? Pura? Ethan Klein's in here. We talk so much, dude.
You should show the picture of you. That would have been a good troll. Here's Stoss.
All right, here we go. Here we go, Chad. Here's the picture. Look at him, huh? Tiger is Jim's pet.
Okay, yeah, this is one of.
Wait, is
Jim's
this
3 cats?
Is this thing named Tiger?
No, it's not named Tiger.
Oh, I was like, does Larla know about this already?
Hella, I think, or
Hella, like
I don't know which of the two it is.
Like Norse shit. Polly, this is Polly, dude. How dare you? You're using this cat to fucking swoon women, and you don't even know its name.
Listen, I know one of them is named Morrigan. I know what that one looks like, but I can't tell Polly or Hella apart unless I look at their hands, because Polly has an extra claw.
Oh, like polydactyl or whatever?
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
So yeah, here's a picture with the cat, and 3 seconds after this picture was taken, that claw goes right into my fucking chest.
Yeah, just grab your nip. The nip. Look at any of the book there. Like, oh, I'm sophisticated, and I have a compassion for animals.
Right.
It's an object to him, just like the women will be.
I mean, it turned out to be a pretty good pick, so I guess we're gonna go with it.
Yeah, chat. What do we think about this pick? Is this a good profile picture for his dating app or profile?
We did have one with a dog. We had several with a dog, but they were bad, like really bad.
You didn't have a good connection with the dog.
The dog didn't want to cooperate at all.
So. A good 3rd or 4th pick, Lana says. Can't lead with that though. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, Yes, it's a good not first pick because I'm not looking at the camera.
Larla makes a good point. I don't see Timmy either.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna be able to do my sneaking Timmy idea unless I Photoshop him in.
Yeah, you could do that. I would love to see do a really botched Photoshop job too, where it's like there's obviously some effort put in, but it's not done. You know,
he's coming out of my ear. Okay, we'll consider photoshopping Timmy in there. Relax.
Yeah, that's nice.
I gotta get on there first. So we'll get a few more pictures taken throughout the summer, and then we'll get
this isn't your bedroom.
Let's say. No, this is Jim's house.
Oh, I mean, this isn't the bedroom you're sleeping in.
No, it's a living room.
He lets you up from the basement?
Yeah, the goblin gets to leave the cave sometimes.
You get 3 hours outside during the day. Enjoy the sun.
It's weird because my room has no windows, and then I walk out at like 10 a.m. and it's like super sunny upstairs. It's like walking out of a movie theater.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit! Yeah, I forgot it was
That can be so disorienting sometimes. Jim makes you sleep on a chair? No, Stoss loves his fucking bed at Jim's place.
Yeah, it's cold and dark, and the bed is super comfy.
You know, you're just like kind of describing like a cellar. Like you're really playing the goblin.
I really played a type here.
Yeah, I like it cold and dark.
Yeah,
so I can really use my night
So anyway,
vision.
that's my dating profile update.
He's got one pick.
I forgot all the trouble I had last time. We talked a little bit about this, in that most of the dating apps allow you to filter on height.
Oh yeah.
And Tinder does not. So Tinder ended up being my most successful run.
Chat, let me ask you this.
I can't really do anything about that, but it's like I made peace with how tall I am a long time ago.
Right, but you can chat, what is the most acceptable how far can you fudge your height on a dating app? What's an acceptable range here? Height is an American thing, really?
Yeah, well, I'm sadly in America, Larla. I'd have to go abroad.
No one gives a shit here.
Yeah, I'll just go into.
Is she say? But is that the thing? Because everyone there is fucking tall as shit. Like everyone is just 6 foot over there, so it's like, no one cares about height because everyone's just tall.
I mean, I don't think Australia's Sweden.
But I'd say like 8 inches, and then say you lost part of your legs in the war. Yeah, you can just botch it by 8. I mean, if you could add 8, you'd be doing well.
Please, I'm not adding 8. I'm not even. I'd never go over 2.
You fudge 2? Yeah.
I've said 5'5", which is already. It's like that's what I mean. It's like why fudge at that point? Why even say 5'5" if it's actually 5'3"? Because if someone doesn't give a shit about 5'5", what do they give? Why are they gonna give a shit about 5'3"?
I mean, maybe 5'5" and 5'3". Here's the thing, though: if they expect you to fudge and they think you're fudging 2'5'3", then they're like, "Oh shit, he's 5'1".
Jim's really trying it. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure about this one. I'm gonna have to get your input.
I didn't even know about this one. You didn't want to share this one with me at all.
Yeah, well, I was hesitant. You know, it's a little more than I'm comfortable with.
Why is that? Wow, this is blowing my mind. You look like one of my friends in this picture. That isn't.
This is me without my glasses.
You look so much like my friend Matt. It's blowing my mind. That's crazy. Yeah. I think it's a good pick. You know. It shows you out.
I don't know. I need to zoom in and cut a little.
Well, yes,
bit out.
you got to frame it better. You frame it better. Especially after that big fight, yeah.
Yeah, this was taken by a woman.
Nice. Yeah, if you frame it a little bit better, sure. It shows you're outside. You enjoy getting a little exercise, a little activity.
Yeah. I'm topless, but it's not a gym selfie, so.
Was gym selfies? He's
GYM.
Oh, I'm like, what?
Don't bring the puns in here.
Jim loves just showing his pecs, or what?
No. So yeah, it's good because it's outdoorsy, but it's not. I'm not faking it by pretending I'm a hiker. You know.
Can you reach the bottom? Stop.
Wow, Lila. We don't give a shit about height here. Immediately height dig. You know.
That's how you know she don't give a shit.
She's taking the piss, as they say.
Was that an Australian expression?
Yeah, so I'm not sure about this one. I think it's a maybe at the moment. We'll see how my other picks turn out, but I think it's fine.
It's not bad.
It's different for me because I don't, see myself often without glasses, or most other people don't. But like if you're looking at a profile, like you've never seen me before, it's probably not as jarring.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Anyway, close it out.
Oh, we're gonna leave this up, I think.
Update.
We're gonna leave this up for the rest of the stream.
Stop.
I might make it my background.
Yeah. Please do. Please do. I want you streaming Raid Shadow Legends, and then after you're done with the game, you just see my fucking.
Well, if I'm playing Raid, it's probably not full screen, right? So I can just have it,
Yeah, you have it windowed,
and I have this on
my head.
Well, I'm probably gonna. I'll crop this so like you're like leaning on the lower left side of my monitor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just put me as a permanent fixture in your stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes so good.
All right. Let's move on.
Okay.
We don't have to spend all day on this.
Oh, look at what Stoss has me do now, guys. Watch. Shoop.
Yeah, these are the upgrades. This is
production value.
Yeah, these are production values. Yeah. Strike through. We got those.
This is how you get to 100K followers.
Yeah, we've upgraded from Notepad to WordPad. We're big time.
Yeah.
Okay. So I forgot to mention this last time because had been at Bolt's that weekend, right?
Or the weekend before, right?
Yeah. And Bolt is a mutual friend of ours. We've known him like close as long as we've known each other, really.
Yeah.
And I was in his wedding, blah, yada yada yada. Milestones, right?
Sure.
So I visit every time I come down to gyms. I go visit Bolt as well, or vice versa. I go visit Bolt. I come to gyms. They're like an hour apart. So
Two
I went to
birds.
go visit Bolt a few weekends ago. Yeah. But I forgot to mention that it's like Bolt, he lives like this weird poster life.
Oh yeah.
Like it seems like he stepped out of an Andy Warhol painting or something. Like he lives this idyllic like 1950s life where it's like, oh, he's getting promotions at the job, and he's got the two beautiful kids and the wife and the thing, and he owns the home, and and it's like, it's just like I'm happy for him, but it's like, oh Jesus Christ, you know what I mean?
I'm just trying to get a date over here, you
Right,
know?
yeah, I'm trying to get a date living in the basement of my cousin's mansion, so the one thing I forgot to mention is that, how like you on like boxes of shit, you see a family doing shit together, and it's like, this doesn't happen, right? Like on
Oh
the
no.
box of a Nintendo or something, you'd see like a whole family
Yeah,
playing,
there's
and
two
it's like,
kids like jamming on the controller, and like the
yeah,
mom's
exactly.
like, oh my gosh, you
Like,
crushed
oh
it.
yeah, oh
Yeah.
shit, and the thing is, they're that family. They play Switch, all four of them together. Okay,
How old are his
all four
kids?
of them hit the one. There's his two girls. One's in kindergarten, no, first grade. One's in first grade, and the other one's like 3 or 4. Okay,
The
they
3 or 4 year
all play
old can
Smash
play?
Brothers. Yeah, they all play Smash Brothers together, right? With 4 controllers, they're jumping all over the fucking thing, right? And all four of them, because none of them have any idea how to play Smash, there's an equal chance of winning among all of them,
So it's
right?
like class. It's like what gaming was meant to be, you know?
Yeah, exactly. They're having the time of their lives, right? Bolt's wife just picks Donkey Kong, and all she knows how to do is spin, right?
I'm gonna
Because
tell you
that's what
this right
works.
now. It is embarrassing that Bolt doesn't clean house against his wife who never like doesn't game, and Bolt's been
If you
gaming for
don't
like 20
understand
years.
what's going on in Smash, I feel like it's very easy for casual people to just sort of
Button
win.
mash. But no, but hold
Yeah.
on, hold on. He's playing a 3-year-old, a first grader, and his wife who doesn't game at all, and he's gamed most of his adult life.
I understand.
There's a
that, but he
little
doesn't play
expectation.
fighting games, and it's hard. They don't. I can't describe it to you. All right. It's very easy to just start falling off the edge, or to hit the special thing and do the super
Oh, I
move.
play Smash. I mean, or I have
Yeah,
played
I
Smash.
know, but anyway,
Bolt
it's
sounds like a
just sort of blew
loser.
my mind as I'm watching all four of them play Smash Brothers. It's like, this is real. I don't know how this happened.
Let me ask you this: when you tagged in, did you clean house?
No.
What? You
There are
play
so
fighting
many
games?
times, dude. There are so many times I just fell off the edge.
How?
And it's like, oh shit, I can't get back. I'm playing characters I've never played before. I'm trying to do moves, and I can do moves kinda, but there's no combos. There's no like
You don't have to
serious
combo.
damage.
You only need to know the basics and fucking smash attack.
I mean, I won a few games, but I didn't win the majority of
I
them.
see why you were defending him losing, because you're a loser too.
Yeah, I'm a loser, bro. But
That's
fun.
crazy.
It was just fun. It's not Street Fighter. I would have beat their asses.
Oh, but because it's Smash Brothers, it was an even fight.
Yes.
That's insane to me. Didn't you just get Street Fighter? Didn't that come out?
Yeah, no, I did pre-order it. It comes out in like 2 days,
Yeah.
Friday.
How
Yeah, I'm
how hard are
excited
you gonna
for it.
binge that?
Not that hard. I'm going home this weekend, so that'll have to wait.
Oh, you just always talk about how much you love fighting games.
They're always the genre I kind of wanted to get good at, It's like, it's just you versus another person. You don't have to worry about a shit team, You're just trying to outthink the other person, do your moves. I don't know, there's
There
something
are other
attractive
games like
about it.
that. Fortnite, you
Yeah,
could have
like
solo
what?
solo drop. The fuck did I just
I
walk
guess.
into? He comes in, sees Lana.
I don't know, Bolt. Did you hear my whole spiel about how you have that family that looks like
Picturesque
it could have been
family.
on the box? Yeah, it could
I
have
mean,
been
you
on
could
the
see
box
number
of the
two.
Switch, the way you were playing all four of you together. That's what I was talking
They
about.
could have been like the picture for the box. Yeah.
Yeah, they're having the time of their lives.
Fun
Good
for
them.
all ages. You know. shouldn't you be getting bodied by a 3-year-old on Switch?
It's a different. I don't know how to describe it to you. It's fine.
No, that's good. I mean, okay, but hold on. To his credit, all right, I will say this. One of my favorite things about Nintendo games is you can just pick it up and play little party games with people who aren't hardcore gamers.
Well, yeah, that's why Mario Party works. 'Cause
Right.
It's like at the end of the game, oh, someone's getting the star for being the weirdest, you know?
Or like Mario Kart, like they have catch-up mechanics and shit like that. They're just good party games. A Kirby Savant. Oh, that's good.
All right, let's move on. We've got tons of other topics to get to.
Wait, you just trying to fucking crank them out or what?
No. Well, I mean, I want to touch on a bunch of shit. We didn't even get to everything last time, and we're gonna tangent. You know what I mean?
Not if you keep pushing us through it. We're only 20 minutes in.
Well, fine. Then we'll think of other things to talk about.
Thank you to Beeflo for the gifted sub. Yeah.
So one of the so our old group, anytime, because we used to play what's it called?
I don't know.
We used to play
A lot of.
Battlefield with Jim sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we played Battlefield a bunch. And some other games as well. I think we played PUBG and whatnot. But back in the old days when we were still with the old group, right? Finn and Mel and all the other people would.
Oh, they would all play with Jim?
No, they wouldn't play with Jim, but they knew who Jim was, right?
Oh.
Because me and Bolt would play with them.
Yeah.
And they would always refer to him as Beeflo Jim.
Beeflo Jim. Wait.
And it always pissed him off because it's supposed to be Buffalo. That's what it's short for.
Oh, yeah. Beeflo, that I didn't get that.
Yeah, but we do live in an age where, you know, we can have a longer character count. He can just type it out.
You know what's funny that you say that, because Beeflo, it's just like a strange way to abbreviate. And that person came in and followed yesterday named Brooklyn, but they spelled it BKLYN. It's like, why would you take out the R and the 2 O's? Like, usually you take out the vowels, right? And then you can kind of figure it out. But why take the R out?
I don't know.
And apparently that's from but apparently that's like from the NBA. Like that's how they do it in the NBA, like the Brooklyn Nets or whatever. They do Brooklyn. They just give her the ROO, the Roo. They take the kangaroo out. You know what? It's probably anti-Australian propaganda.
Yeah. Sucks.
But that a lot of people call people Brooklyn. A lot of people call people Brooklyn.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, BK Lynn. I don't know. How dare? How dare? Yeah.
Al Pacino.
Yeah, that's what we want to talk about. Al Pacino.
Yeah, we're moving on to Al Pacino. This is one of your topics.
Oh wait, hold on.
Getting into your concerns. Oh god damn it.
Yeah, hold on. Did you try the new Battlefield at all?
Which one?
The newest one. What is it, like 2042 or something like that?
No, I didn't. Didn't really get great reviews either.
No, but well, at launch, and then I heard they changed shit and it was better or something like that. It's terrible? Oh no. So I cannot type to save my life. It's making me sound stupid. No, you're good.
Battlefield has been steadily declining for some time. I feel like this franchise as a whole.
Well, I thought it looked like. Here's the thing: is it free?
I don't know.
If it was free, I would totally jump in and check it out. You know, just get a squad of the boys.
So it's been already old.
Well, that's why it should be free by now, right?
Well, yeah, you would hope, you would think, but
if it's not doing well and it's old.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
The thing is, I remember playing. I think it was Battlefield like 3 or something like that, and I played that for a little bit, for like a month or something, like with some friends, and it's still a good time. Like it's not, you know what I mean?
Battlefield 3 was fine. Yeah,
just squatting up and like fucking around. Good time.
It's a long time ago.
Oh yeah, but everyone, I don't know. It's such a different vibe than like Call of Duty or any of the other ones.
I liked 4 as well, and that was a while ago too, because they had 5, and then which was World War I, and then they had Battlefield 1, which I think was World War II.
That's
Battlefield 1, but like a redux or whatever.
Yeah, we're really using that word a lot today.
Neither of them were amazing.
Anyways, yeah, Pacino. So I brought this up to you because I saw on Twitter that Al Pacino, who's now 82 or 83?
Yeah.
82? Just had his 4th kid with his 29-year-old girlfriend. Or wife? Is it wife or girlfriend?
Well, I don't know. What does the tweet say?
Oh God, make me scroll up.
Well,
Girlfriend.
you gotta show the
Girlfriend.
tweet. Show the
Oh,
tweet.
do I? Okay, fine. I'll show the tweet. Relax.
It's like it's half as good without the pic.
Oh, that's because Stoss wants to see you guys how smoking his girlfriend is.
I mean, she's hot. I mean, I mean, why should I be ashamed of that?
You don't, but it's just like how does this relationship work? And who's having a kid at 82? If he makes it, if the kid makes it to 18, you're gonna be 100.
Well,
or if you make it to kid
getting
getting 18
around, he might as well be a deadbeat dad. You know, if you're having a kid at 82, then you're basically planning on walking out that door when that kid's 6 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. It's fucking wild to me. This guy, this is what I wanted to say, all right? Everyone's all up on Leonardo DiCaprio's dick for dating 24-year-olds or whatever. And this guy's 82, smashing a 29-year-old.
I mean, okay, the thing is, for one, this woman's 29, right? So she's old enough to make her own decisions.
Oh, yeah,
so
100%.
Obviously her decision is hitch your wagon to almost dead Al Pacino, right?
Yeah.
So
an anchor baby. She's dropping her anchor in that trust. Yeah.
So, like, you know, that's her plan. It's pretty obvious, and I guess it's fairly obvious what Al Pacino's doing, right? But it's just like, I don't know. It's like you gotta have the stomach of a champion to look at Al Pacino's old balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how good a shape you're in. 82-year-old bodies just aren't. They're not the best. You know what I mean?
I can't believe he's 82. I mean, I can, but it's like I guess I didn't.
Loins are getting inflamed looking at an 82-year-old person, even the ones in great shape. And I wouldn't consider Al Pacino to be tip-top form. You know,
who's in great shape at 82?
That's what I mean. I'm someone will come up with something.
Jane Fonda?
Yeah, maybe. That's it. But that's the thing. It's like I mean, once Jane Fonda takes the clothes off, you got to be seeing an 82-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
He has like liver spots.
I don't know.
Let me ask you this, guys.
It's like dedication. This is like an Anna Nicole Smith type relationship.
You think so?
Right here. I would imagine. What else would it be?
True love?
Don't stop.
Maybe it took him 82 years to find
82, you're barely coherent. What do you find in true love then?
I don't know.
He's still on the Game Awards or whatever.
He was on the Game Awards?
Yeah, they brought him on to give out a lifetime achievement. I don't know, some sort of award.
That's wild that he's still fucking doing stuff at 82, man.
Oh, hey, gets the paycheck.
Martha Stewart's still sexy as hell. How old is she?
She's old.
She ain't in her 80s though.
No, I don't think she's that old.
She did time though. 81? No, she's not. Is she? She's 81? What the fuck?
Oh, did you verify?
Yeah.
Ooh, 81.
Look at Jane Fonda is 85. Look at her.
Yeah, they're all in their 80s. Yeah, that's the thing. She looks fine like that, but I don't know. But get her in her skivvies, and you're gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Which, hey, you know what? You should look old at 83. I'm not, or 81.
You're not trying to. You're not trying to badge some ages.
Yeah,
I
don't try to hide it. You know, lean into it.
What would it take for you to bang an 81-year-old? 82.
What?
What?
God. Here's the thing: is that I've already accepted my fate that no one's making me a kept man. You know.
Oh, okay.
I don't fit that mold, but shit. You know, a sizable chunk of the estate. Yeah, I might be able to take.
You do it for money?
Well, yeah. What else am I doing it for? I'm not pulling a Harold and Maude.
I don't know what Harold and Maude is.
Yeah, I know you don't. Harold and Maude is a movie from the 70s in which a young kid, he's like, I don't know, like 20 years old. He's super depressed. He like goes to funerals for fun. And at one of these funerals, he meets an old lady who's like in her late 60s or something.
He's depressed and goes to funerals for fun?
Yes. And anyway, they end up getting married.
Huh.
Much to the chagrin of his well-to-do parents who have been trying to set him up with people.
No one under 70 needs to get up in that. Yeah.
It's a very strange movie, and it's scored entirely by Cat Stevens. I watched it in
Cat
fucking
Stevens? What is
Yeah.
this movie?
I said it was old. I said it was from the 70s.
Yeah, but it's just odd. What a weird combination of everything.
Well, yeah, it won Oscars, but
Good for it.
anyway, this is one of those relationships where it's like I don't know if I have that much of a problem with it because it's like there's no ambiguity here, I guess.
Oh no, I don't.
Everybody knows what they're doing.
I don't have a problem with it in like, hey, someone's like being taken advantage of. Like, I don't think there's like really a moral problem, but it's weird.
To me, the moral issue comes from like under 25, because then it's like nobody's done any living yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like at 29, you've at least known,
Or you should have a good grasp on things.
Yeah, you should have a good idea.
De Niro had a fucking kid at 79 too?
I mean, I guess they're trying to pop them out before they go down.
They're probably just competing with each other still.
Yeah, trying to one up.
Yeah. You've been after my career since the fucking 80s.
Yeah, I can't wait to see a whole new generation of Pacinos and De Niros try to make it in film, and they're like, well, they're not their parents.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, they're fucking. That's crazy.
Although maybe this is almost reverse nepotism, because if they're already dead, if De Niro's dead, how is De Niro getting De Niro's kid into movies?
Maybe he has a pact with Hollywood.
Maybe. Yeah, he has a contract even before they're old enough to do anything.
Yeah, well, they're all part of the Illuminati, or no, Scientology maybe.
Yeah, well, in about 10 years, this 29-year-old woman's only going to be 39. She's going to have a child and be set for life, likely. So
that's so wild. Remember how we talked about? I'm like, dude, I'm getting old. You're getting old. Like, if we want to have kids, like, it's like we're kind of missing the window. We're not. We're not.
We're also not super rich and famous, bro.
That's true, but
remember that.
It's good to know that there's options, possibilities.
Yeah, time's running out for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't kid yourself.
So you're saying I can't start a family at 82?
Yeah, I'm saying that's not going to be on on the radar for you at 82.
Yeah.
In fact, if you don't have any kids by that time,
that's when I'm peaking, bro.
You're gonna have to hope your niece and nephew
don't hate me.
Take care of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm putting in the time now.
Yeah. You might as well build that bond.
Yeah. I'm gonna start taking them to like the zoo and shit.
Yeah, maybe encourage your brothers to have children too. Maybe just for insurance.
Yeah, backups. Right.
Yeah.
They say marry for money first and love second. I thought it was you marry first for love and then your second marriage is for money or something like that, right?
Well, what you gonna just divorce the person you love to go get the money?
No, it's when it doesn't work out or they die or something.
Please, okay, that's the widower plan. No one's planning on killing their spouse that they love.
I didn't say kill. They die. It's tragic.
No one's planning on that.
Well, no, but once it happens, people know to go for the money then.
What? When? They're in their 60s?
Yeah.
No. You got it all wrong. Strike Pacino out and let's move along.
Hold on. Larla has a very important question for me.
Okay.
Larla, you have the stage.
She's been on a roll so far. I mean,
I don't need her to fucking tell me like. Are you rehydrated and feeling better?
Update. Did the electrolytes work their magic on you?
I don't know what happened, but Tuesday or Monday night, I think it was, I just kind of started feeling better. Like overall, I'm still not 100%. I still kind of get a little random, like I get dizzy randomly, which is very weird and like unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been hydrating a lot. And my appetite's been way better, and that makes a huge difference. Actually, I was just telling Stoss that like I kind of wasn't feeling so great right before the stream, like maybe an hour or two before the stream. I'm like, shit, am I regressing now? Is it coming back? And then it was just rice and ground turkey with salt and butter, and it was so fucking good. I don't know what it was, if my body was just craving it or what, but it was so good. It changed my entire mood.
Do you have a follow-up with the doctor, or is this just like, hey, let's try that, and if
no,
there's a problem, make another appointment?
No, and then I had I had to do a blood test, and I went to give him blood yesterday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. And I got I get it on my phone through the app, like the results, and like everything says everything's normal. There was one thing on the low end for like my blood. I was like my RDWSD or something like that. I don't even know what that is, but I don't think it was on the low end. It wasn't bad. So I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is, but hopefully the worst of it's behind me.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, Pacino, get out of here.
Done.
Look at us. We're very efficient today.
Yeah, we're cruising today. Yeah.
It's a problem.
All right, this one's one of mine.
Yeah.
How often do you buy new clothes?
Never.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like this, though, there's a lot of ways in which I'm not, I don't conform to gender norms, but in this way, I'm a stereotypical man. I just don't buy clothes, and I'm thinking about like, now as I'm thinking about photos for my dating profile, I'm like, shit, I don't have anything good. Like all my t-shirts are kind of loose because the necks have been stretched to fuck because I've had them for literal years.
My shoes that I wear are like 12 years old. One of the pairs.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I know. I don't keep them for that long. I do have brand new sneakers.
I'm getting some soon. I'm getting a new pair of sneakers. So.
But I'm gonna have to okay, what am I have to do? I'm gonna have to get new t-shirts. I'm gonna maybe get a few new button downs. It's just, I don't know. It's just not something I ever think about, but it's something, especially if you're trying to date actively, you should probably have clothes that fit well, right? Like
a little up-to-date wardrobe.
are way better than ill-fitting clothes. They could make a huge difference, especially in terms of photographs, right? Or in first impressions.
Get your shirts from eBay.
I'll get my t-shirts from $6 shirts or whatever the fuck.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. $6 shirts? That's cheap as hell.
I mean, I don't know if it's still a thing. It was years ago. Inflation may have bumped it up to $9.
Oh, $9 shirts? No longer a deal. Yeah, I don't really get stuff. I don't know. Maybe like randomly for like Christmas or my birthday, I'll get like a...
Can you recall the last time you went clothes shopping?
I had to buy a shirt for when my dad got married recently. I was like, I need something better. My old one got
okay. That's not part of your wardrobe though. You're never busting that out unless you have to go to a wake.
Well, yeah, but it's the last time I went shopping for clothes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You answered the question. God damn it.
But before that, I don't know, man. I really. Oh, I think before that was for my sister's wedding.
I guess I bought shorts not too long ago from Amazon, but they're not. Those are leave the house shorts. Those are lounging around and or gym shorts.
You're wearing gym shorts?
Yeah. Around the house.
He just has extra pairs for you or what?
GYM. I know, bro. I know. I can't fault you because I probably would have used that dad joke as well. But no, not Jim's shorts.
He's sleeping in his house. Might as well he's eating his food, wearing his clothes, swimming in his pool, soaking up his AC.
Yeah, Larla, I'm gonna open myself up to those women who are still under some very serious misconceptions about relationships.
Dude, some people like fixer-uppers. They're a little bit cheaper. You can get them, a little cheaper.
Yeah.
You got to put a little elbow grease in.
I need a woman to see my potential.
Yeah, exactly.
At 40 years old. Hey,
you haven't peaked yet, son.
It's a lot to ask. It's a big ask, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, new clothes is strange. The thing is, like, I have a bunch of clothes, and I have a bunch of shirts that I really like, a couple button-ups that I like, flannels that I really like. I have hoodies that I really like. And the thought of going and spending $30 on a new hoodie, I'm like, fuck that. Why would I spend $30 on a hoodie? I have 3 that I like. And I have another 1 or 2 that I
only have one and I'm not buying another one.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. Or I get like random, or I'll get like random like freebies, right? Like
yeah.
Like I recently got this new jacket. That's a nice jacket. It fits, and it's because Flexi really wanted this jacket, and he ordered it or whatever for his birthday, and it was too small, and he never returned it on time. And he's like, "Hey, do you want this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like this jacket. Free jacket. Boom, done."
Yeah, it's easy. You don't have to worry about it. Even if you don't love it, it's like, okay, yeah, I'll wear this.
Yeah, but I do. Yeah, but I do like it. And the thing is, I needed a spring jacket. I always thought, I'm like, man, I don't have like a light jacket. And then he's just like, "You want this one? I wore it one time. It's too small." Yeah, sure. Boom, done. Never have to. Plus, here's my thing. I'm not thrilled with going out and interacting with people or like being like in public like that. Like just walking around a store and shopping and I don't know. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I'll go to like Target and get some shorts.
Wait, so you do go shopping for clothes?
I mean, I haven't been in literal years, but yes, I have.
Well, yeah, I can do it, but it's not like I don't enjoy
I think
it.
most of my shopping now is on Amazon.
Here's what it is. Here's what it is. Shopping is a chore to me, so I'm not gonna do it if I don't have to.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously neither of us are pleasure shopping for clothing.
Yeah, so
but
then
I'll do it. I don't feel uncomfortable being in the men's section of Target.
Well, it's not about being uncomfortable. It's just like annoying.
I get it. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I can do it. Talking about purchasing basic goods. Listen, dude.
At the end of the day, I need new T-shirts. I guess is really what I'm getting.
Oh, that's what you're getting at.
Go get some because
you're not going to do them online
for too long.
You're not going to do them online. Plus, here's the thing, dude. You ever watch those TikToks?
I'm going to get the T-shirts online. Yeah, I'm probably going to get everything online because it's way easier to make sure you get the size you need. You know.
Online.
And cheaper generally. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, this you don't know if the size properly fits you or not if you don't get to try it on or whatever, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, man. We're not custom tailoring our fits. Okay. For as often as we go clothes shopping, that's not happening.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Are you? You're not. Are you? I can just tell from the way you were talking. You're not spending an hour in the dressing room being like, I don't know. I don't like the way this hangs.
Oh, you know what? The last time I went shopping, St. Vinny's for Halloween costume.
Oh, okay.
That counts. I was trying shit on in the thing.
Oh, there you go.
Oh no, it wasn't Halloween. It was my brother's birthday, and he had an '80s theme party. That's what it was. So I was just buying up all the fluorescent stuff they had there, or not buying them up, trying it all on, and just trying to get as crazy as I could. And to be honest, a lot of it made me look really gay. Looked very flamboyant.
Okay.
Okay, what?
What, like you were a member of Erasure or?
What's Erasure?
It's a band.
Are they gay or what's what? Why?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I don't know who that is, Stoss.
Okay. Well. So okay. Fine. I don't know. I lost my brain. I had a brain fart. I don't know what to say.
Okay. New clothes for men. Done.
New clothes for men. Yeah, we covered. Moving on to AI art. I'm going to get new clothes. Maybe we'll show them off in my profile pic.
Oh, what if you did like a little thing for stream, you know? For the cast. What are they
I'm already doing that.
Yeah, I know, but like try on the clothes and people can judge it. We can judge you.
I'm not gonna run the podcast from the dressing room of a Target.
Why not? Just do it on your phone.
No.
It'd get a lot of views.
The quality will be so bad.
Why? You don't have a good phone?
It's not going to be as good as the mic as my mic.
Oh, the microphone. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you know it won't be. Stop.
Well, yeah, but I'm just thinking like cell phone cameras are pretty fucking good. Microphones can't be that far behind.
But mic. Yeah, well, no, they can be.
Yeah, AI art.
Yeah.
let me show you this, okay? So there's a lot of stuff going on with AI art. Do you
I got
keep up
some
with
things to say, maybe even not directly related to what we're going to look at.
Okay, this is what I was looking at. This is what I'm looking at. Let me first we look at this, okay?
All his items are tweets, and they always will be.
That's not true. Not always. Just mostly. Maybe 99%. Yeah. So this is like Van Gogh, right? And there's this thing where AI art can like fill in beyond. They can fill in gaps, right? And so what you can do is take the picture, add white space around it, and then tell it to fill it in, and it'll kind of, you know, guesstimate what it would look like. And this is what they did here, right? And it's like, oh, that's kind of interesting. That's cool, right? It's fun to see what would happen, right?
Sure.
And people do it for like a lot of album covers. I saw people doing it, and it's like, oh, that's neat or whatever. And then this person, where is it? This person is fucking pissed about it, and it has 103,000 likes. Bastardizing this painting with AI makes me furious because it isn't just some random landscape. This was likely the view Van Gogh had from the window of the institution he was staying at at the time. It's a piece of his life. He doesn't deserve to be tarnished by AI like this. How the fuck is this tarnishing anything about anything? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. This is the stupidest outrage I've ever heard.
Their viewpoint is that this painting had a meaning behind it, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, let's take this very purposeful framing of this picture and just blow it up. What else is in there in this world? You know, it's like, hey, let's explore this little town. When the point is like, oh, this is my view from a mental hospital, or you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Like, I can see where I don't agree with them, but I can see where they're coming from, right?
I can see where they're coming from, but they're dumb. It's so dumb to me. It is so dumb to me. So, okay, so if this is bastardizing his work, how about all the fucking copies of the painting that was made and hung in thousands of homes across the country? Is that bastardizing it, or is that okay?
I mean, that would be, I mean, in some, yeah, I guess. I agree.
Yeah, like, so then what the fuck is the problem here?
I don't know exactly what the issue is. It's like, I don't know.
But it has 103,000.
I think there will be an issue in the future when it's like, hey, when Lee Brimglow, I can't read it. When Lee Brimglow decides to make prints of this very thing and sell it, you know?
I guess.
It's like, yeah,
I'll tell you what this is.
Really did something cool.
I'll tell you what this is. This is outrage of AI art, not of this happening. Because if a person did this, they would. It wouldn't have this kind of.
It would be
backlash. I don't think.
But there'd be intention behind it. You know.
Right, but there is intention. It's like, what would this look like? Let's see what it does. Let's just see.
I have an outrage about AI art as well, though. Let me tell you this, okay? This is like, oh, this looks really good. Like, everything looks like it falls into place. My AI art is garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? It never turns out anything like it's supposed to. And I don't know how these people get these like photorealistic pictures, or you see like, oh, anime girls generated by AI, and it's like, oh wow, this looks like professionally drawn, you know? But whenever I try to do it, it's like they're missing a hand.
Yeah, there's like 4 colors used.
Gone. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what they're doing, but it's not like that.
Yeah.
So just an example, when I was showing Jim AI art the other day, you know, we were like, okay, let's come up with some prompts, right? So we came up with some prompts, and it was just like the most dog shit art you've ever seen. And so we went with some basic.
Was it wolf shit?
Right.
Art?
We went. We started out with like, you know, like a fantasy scene, or, you know, something Buffalo Bills related or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. And those turned out bad. Like one of like just the faces aren't right, and it's like, who knows?
Did you have any you were happy with?
A very few. We had Jim wanted to do some fan fiction, and he wanted to do Galadriel and Bilbo falling in love.
Galadriel and Bilbo falling in love?
Yeah.
Jim did?
Yeah.
That's who Jim is?
He's big he's big into Lord of the Rings. And it was just a random assortment, right? But that picture turned out really well.
Doesn't Galadriel have a husband or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're shipping a little affair. A little interracial affair, Jim.
I mean, elves, they can, it's like they live forever, so whatever, you know what I mean? It's not a big deal.
Wait, why is that not a big deal?
Well, it's like just like some random fling. It's like it's a fleeting moment in the giant span of their lives. Even Bilbo's entire lifespan is but the blink of an eye.
Yeah, but if you're with someone, it's still cheating.
I don't know. Anyway,
it's okay to cheat if you live for 1,000 years.
We decided. I listen. If you've dedicated your life to someone for at least 300 years, right? And then you're like, hey, I'm just gonna, can I just bang it out with this hobbit real quick? I don't know. Be like, yeah, a new experience.
You'd be okay with your wife banging someone if you guys lived to be 300.
Yeah, because they're gonna die and we're gonna still be alive 300 years later. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, until it turns into a whole hobbit fetish, and then she divorces you because you can't please her anymore. She's addicted to hobbit dick.
Elves don't believe in divorce. It's a whole different thing. You're treating them like humans.
What do you mean they don't believe in divorce?
I made that up.
Oh, I was gonna say that just sounds like super conservative.
Imagine they have different bonds, than humans do. They bond differently. You don't know.
You mean like not with their penis?
Maybe it's a fucking ethically non-monogamous relationship. You don't
know.
Oh,
maybe they're poly.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, is that what ethically non-monogamous is?
Well, not always, but it kind of encapsulates that.
Yeah. I don't know anything about poly. You're the only one with experience at it.
Yeah, yes, yeah. My sad experience with polyamory.
Never again.
So we nothing was working, so we decided to simplify it up, and we did 3 rabbits at dusk. Okay, or we did rabbits in a field at dusk or whatever, right?
Okay.
And then it was just a bunch of rabbits that were incomplete. One's missing a head. One doesn't have any feet. One has too many feet. One's got 3 ears, or whatever. And it's like, okay, what's happening?
Kind of wish you had these pictures so we could see these.
Then I simplify it. 3 rabbits at dusk. Let's make sure we have the correct number, right? And again, the rabbits just didn't even. They looked vaguely like rabbits, but all the pieces were kind of there, but some were missing and some were too many. Bro, it was like, how do you get a really good picture out of this? I don't understand.
Yeah, I've probably done 20, 30, 40 pictures on AI art over the past 6 months or whatever, just to fuck around and see what you could do with it, because I've seen some people do gorgeous stuff with it. So
yeah,
this kind of circles back to the whole thing where people are like, oh, if someone fucking, makes AI art and profits off of it, it's like, well, they actually are doing something that other people aren't doing. There is some skill there or something that they know, right? They're doing something that I can't achieve.
Yes, but that's not. It's not like art skill, which would take years to hone. You could probably understand their method in about 5 minutes if they shared it. You know what I'm saying?
Think it's just a secret?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I don't know how to get that result, and it's not like, oh, years of study.
I would why don't you invest a little time and try to get some sick art?
Oh, is that going to be my homework?
Yeah.
Find out how to get good AI art results?
No, I don't want to, because here's the other thing. Did you pay for it, or were you doing the free stuff?
No, we did the free one.
Yeah, so did I, but I wonder how much that matters.
Is the pay one going to be that much better?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what to expect from it.
Okay, well,
we watched a video about that. Wait, what'd you watch a video about?
I don't. How to get good AI art results.
Yeah, what did they say?
I don't remember.
Are you kidding me?
No. We watched a lot of videos, bro.
Oh, about selling AI art.
Oh yeah, Jim went down a rabbit hole about he's big into get rich quick schemes at the moment.
Oh, is that what you're trying to get into, Jim?
Yeah, some guy, he created a bunch of AI art and put it up on Etsy or some shit.
Yeah.
Put it up on something and tried to see how well his sales would do.
Yeah.
He didn't make that much money at all.
Well, how much time did he put in? Like how much?
He gave it a month.
Yeah, but was he like advertising and shit like that?
Showed his plan. Yeah, he was advertising some. He got results off that, but
I mean, I think the problem with that is like
he wasn't projecting to make a ton of money.
Typically, people buying art, they buy the art for the person, not just the art. You know what I mean? Like, You have to build the clientele around
Well,
your
yes.
following.
Well, that's
Like,
that's a whole different game, right? Like
yeah.
some people just wanting shit for their house. They don't really give a shit who's. It's like, oh, that's my colors, and that's a really pretty picture.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
get that.
that way. But I mean,
Yeah,
unless you're doing, I mean, also
that's who they're selling to.
were they doing art like was it just random characters or was it like Dragon Ball Z
No, it was
characters?
kitsch. It was just kit shit. You know, oh, this one's flowers. This one's a purple peacock. This one's yada
Oh
yada
yeah.
yada.
See, I bet you if you got like anime shit going or something like that, you could probably find more success with it.
Yeah,
Did I ever
maybe.
tell you about? So there's a guy I know that does candles, right?
Mm-hmm.
He does a Etsy like scented candles, and like he started doing a thing where he did like anime styled candles. So he'd print like a anime character on the label, and then he'd like mix up whatever the scents or the things that he thought kind of represented that character, and somehow he exploded and just was making really good money doing these candles on Etsy for like a year or two. Maybe still is, I don't know. I haven't really checked in, but he was doing very well with candles because he did this little anime shtick. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Found a niche.
Yeah, I guess, dude.
I'm not getting into candle making, but yeah, good. Nice.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I mean, it's all about that branding because it's like, oh, remember, I mean, that makes me think of like, you know, Mountain Dew and how they branded themselves as gamer fuel and all that other nonsense.
Oh, yeah. Well, and
that's always a bad example. Like that's like how you did not do it.
But they always do like kind of like the extreme sports, right? Like before that, they were like they're kind of Red Bull before Red Bull, right?
Mm. Yeah, to an extent.
I think I'll talk to Cez offline about those buckets of gold dirt. What are the buckets of gold dirt, Stoss?
God. Okay. Let's strike through AI art because we're on a whole different topic here.
Yeah, we're moving on.
So we've been watching a bunch of different videos. Jim's been going down a few rabbit holes. So we started off at people recovering gold off of circuit boards.
Okay? Oh, I've heard about that.
And you watch this whole video about this guy who would take these, they call them gold fingers, you know, like those, the little contacts on a circuit board.
Yeah.
And he would buy these gold fingers and then basically use buckets and buckets of chemicals to get them off of the circuit board and get them into a rock, you know, a gold ball.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's this whole long process. They got to soak them for 30 years so that they come off. And then he's got to pour it into some solution, filter out all the garbage. And then he somehow evaporates the gold out of a solution into a pure solution and then reconstitutes the gold somewhere.
Wait, what do you mean evaporate? You can evaporate gold?
No, I don't know how it works. Okay. Oh. Maybe evaporates all the other shit and then the gold.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't know exactly how it works. But then he melts the nonsense, then reforms it into this ball. And we watched this video, and this guy, this must have elapsed over the period of months, right? And he gets like a pearl-sized ball of gold off of these fingers. It was like $600 to buy all the circuit boards, and he ended up with like $650 or some bullshit. It was like, I don't know why you're spending this kind of time.
I mean, maybe if you could automate it and you get up front, right? You could somehow.
Yeah, but we can't dwell too much on this because this is the start of the story, okay? Because then we moved on to silver, to people mining silver, and then we found this guy called Tin Man Scrapper who looks like he looks like he's been divorced for 5 years and he was left with this house that has nothing in it but his scrap shit because he has a desk full of trash in his living room.
The wife was like, I'm done supporting this.
It's not a garage. It's not it's not some side room. You can literally see the front door from the camera. And he's just got junk everywhere.
He's committed to his craft.
Yeah, and he's talking about how to get silver off of, machines, and then he gets like this little bit of copper, and then he's storing them, and he's trying to tell you how to do it, and then he shows off his silver collection, and it's a medicine bottle half filled with silver. It's like, I don't know what you're hoping for here.
Shut up.
So then we watched some videos about how to get copper out of machines and other nonsense. And then it just went off the rails from there. We watched a video of a guy who throws magnets into rivers.
Oh yeah, magnet fishing. I love that.
Yeah, magnet fishing. We watched a bunch of magnet fishing videos in which he pulls out garbage. And we watched one in which he throws the magnet into the river and then forgets to tie the rope, so the rope just follows, and he has to fish it out.
Does he get a bigger, stronger magnet to fish it out?
No, he just got a metal chain or some bullshit.
Dude, honestly though, really hold on. There's something that's always intriguing to me about not necessarily like the recycling of the gold, but like when I watch some people like go and pan for gold still, right? And it's not lucrative.
Okay, perfect. You mentioned pan for gold because the latest craze that Jim found is that you can buy a bucket of dirt from a gold mine, all right, pay dirt they call it, for $1,000. Okay.
Shut up.
And then you sift it, you pan for gold in the bucket. Okay.
So it's like do you remember on WoW when they did like lottery systems where like they had an auction house and they would be like, okay, I'm selling these bags or whatever it was, somehow it wasn't showing, and you'd open the bag and they'd be like, I have like 1,000 gold distributed amongst the 700 bags. So if you buy them, you're gonna like it's guaranteed in there or whatever. It's like this weird lotto system, right? Where they're selling you something that's all like they could be lying.
Yes.
And that's kind of what this feels like.
Maybe. Yes. So yeah, this is how it works. Apparently, when you buy the bucket, you're guaranteed a certain. They put in like a 3-ounce nugget or some shit, but then also there's a bunch of pay dirt that they don't know what's in there. So you sift it yourself, and then you get whatever. But anyway, the one apparently he watched one, and the guy made $15. Not $15 after he made his money back. So he 1,015, right? So, but he only netted $15.
Damn, dude.
I don't know who's getting rich quick off any of this. It's like buy a stock or something.
It sounds like it's just a fucking high class scratcher.
Yeah, it's like an advanced hobby.
And I love scratchers.
Yeah, well,
but I like but I like the idea of like getting like you ever see people like going harvest like either gold or like crystals, right? They'll do certain like precious stones and shit like that.
Sure.
And there's also I got into the one where I was watching these people that go and get like mushrooms, like rare mushrooms and like truffles and shit like that. And it's like that's actually their job. Like they go hunting for these truffles like I don't know whatever 4 months out of the year, and they make enough to like support themselves. They do side stuff in the off season obviously or whatever, but it sounds fun to like search and like kind of quote unquote strike gold. Shit like that.
Yeah, sure. That exciting. Yeah, that's like that.
It's a gambler. Exactly. It's a gambler's addiction.
Yeah, it's what you do magnet fishing.
Yeah,
that's just some good shit.
That's kind of fishing too. Cast it out.
I don't know what kind of magnet fishing videos you watch, but the guy we watched was the biggest moron.
So I just watched some today. It was just on shorts, right? And it's probably in my algorithm somehow, so I get it once in a while. But it was just a short, and this guy was like. He was like, yeah, so last video we were here, I lost the magnet into the rivers. That's why I thought I was asking about that, because I was like, right. Oh, is this the same guy? So he's like, so we went back and we got this 3,000-pound magnet. I'm trying to pull this one out. And he goes and he's fishing for his magnet, and he pulls out like a fucking, like just random garbage. Like it was like a weenie roaster. And he's like, oh, this is still good condition. You could use it. That's a fine. I'm like, what the fuck are you going to use that for? Go buy it for $3.
The guy I saw pulled out a frying pan, which he then showed later using.
Yeah, they use this shit.
And then he pulls out several bikes, which you can understand how somehow a bike ends up in the river, right?
Sure, yeah.
But then he pulls out several bike pumps, and it's like, how's the pump getting in there?
Well, it was attached to the bike.
Yeah, it's like, what do they just throw it in?
I saw some a while back where they find like explosives too. Like regularly. I don't know if it's like in America or Europe or whatever, but they'll find like mines and like grenades and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? They have to call like local authorities and shit. Bomb squad got called. Yeah.
Yeah, it was wild.
The thing is, you never know what they're gonna bring up. The
videos were wild. I don't know. It was just so crazy. Not even the craziest shit we watched either, but it was like, I don't understand. Then what if these people had like. The magnet fishing guy had 500,000 subs.
Yeah, people love this shit, man. It's like, you ever see on TikTok where there's people who just live stream themselves doing scratchers?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I've seen those.
Yeah,
People
and
do love that
you'll
stuff.
see people like there's like hundreds of these people, and each of them have like hundreds to even 1,000 plus
Yeah,
viewers.
I get it. This guy, though, it's like he's ratcheting up the excitement for nothing. He found a wallet and it was empty, but he's so excited about the empty wallet. It's like, is there something wrong with you? Oh, look at this wallet, guys.
Wait,
He's Australian. I can't do the accent, but he's just going off about how
wait,
awesome he found this
wait.
wallet
Can you
was,
try and
but
do an
it's
accent?
completely empty. No.
You need to just what you need the trigger sentence. Throw some shrimp on the bobby.
I'm in the river.
I'm in the river, mate.
We're in the river. I can't.
Dude, so there was So I told you about this.
It's gonna go off the rails so fast.
Yeah, I know. There's this guy I watch.
It's gonna be a mix of British and New Zealand and all like Kiwi, all this other nonsense.
Are you gonna do it still?
No.
Oh,
I'll try to get a target sentence.
Okay. Crikey, mate. There you go.
Yeah.
But there's this guy I watch. I think I told you about him, right? Field Days. I always talked about it before.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to like listen to him and kind of understand what makes it an Australian accent, right? And something that I noticed that I could not figure out. Sometimes he says me in place of my, and sometimes he just says my, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of hidden rules that you grow up with that you just sort of take in that you.
But I could not figure out when he uses me in place of my, because it's not every time.
Well, yeah, you just heard it for a few minutes.
No, I've been watching this guy's videos for like weeks. I've probably indulged fucking, I don't know, 10 hours, 20 hours of this guy.
Fuck. I'm under the gun now. I can't do it,
Crikey, mate.
It's always going to be bad.
Oh, no, do the Crocodile Dundee one. That'll get you in there.
No, fuck Crocodile Dundee.
Knife. That's not a knife.
My name's Greg.
My name's Greg.
My name's Greg.
Dude, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's it. Come on.
No, I can't. You put me on the spot here.
I mean, no, that's why it's funny.
I'll ease into it later. All right.
Okay.
Maybe while we're talking about some other shit.
I can't wait for us to be talking about something serious, and all of a sudden you whip out an Australian accent.
Well, I was watching videos on this. Is that like some of them, like there's depending on what part of Australia you're from, it's like two different inflections. Like
what?
Like some of them go up at the end, like river, right? But then another portion goes down.
Really?
Like yeah,
river.
River. Yeah,
river.
And they don't do hard R's. So river is river.
Yeah, river.
Or some shit. So I did watch a video on how to do it. Because there was a time where I'm like, okay, it'd be cool to just like have these accents down.
Just have them loaded.
Sometimes I'll just throw out like an Irish accent.
Right.
Like I'll go a whole day just trying to use it.
A whole day?
Like, yeah.
It's commitment.
Yeah, well, yeah, you could get used to it.
I wonder how thick Larla's accent is, You ever wonder about you ever see people in chat or like online in general?
If she agrees to come on the show, we'll see.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. You ever see people in chats, like not necessarily like stream chat, but like on games and shit? And you're like, I wonder what this person sounds like actually. Like when you have some kid just like reaming you out in league chat.
No,
I do. I'm like, this sounds like a little punk ass bitch. This little 17-year-old loser. Stoss has heard me squeal. What?
Oh, on your clip.
What clip?
Her poker clip I showed you a while back. Or maybe told you about.
I think you told me about it. I don't think I saw it. Go ahead, Lyle.
Okay. Let's hit up. We're moving along here. Let's hit up our next topic.
We're moving along. Okay. Baby bitch shit. This one was Stoss's. I felt like it was inappropriate, but that's what he wanted me to name it.
This isn't what I said. It should be. He named it. Okay, so here's the deal. I don't know what happened to me. Something happened to me in the last 3 or 4 years. I get so stupidly sentimental at the dumbest shit,
Wait, me
Like
too.
I don't understand what's wrong with me, but even on like a quote unquote emotional commercial,
Yep.
like I'll like tear up or something. Like I won't start crying, but I'll just like I'll get like the thing where it's like, oh,
Bro,
and
that
I don't
happens
know
to me
what's
too.
wrong. And it's like it happens all the time for just dumb reasons. And it's like I don't know what triggers it now, but it's so easy for me to just start tearing up.
That's so wild because that literally has happened to me as well in the past like 4 years or whatever it is. Like, and the thing is, I notice when I'm hungover, it's way more. I'm like super susceptible to it. I don't know why that's the thing. Like, if I'm watching something when I'm like hungover, it'll be like the most random thing, and I'll just start getting super emotional. Or
Yeah. So like 10 years ago, the idea of crying at a song or just like it would have been like, okay, I don't you whatever. I don't know how you could get so into it,
yeah,
right? But now it's like, oh shit, like I under it's like I'm not even religious. I'm an atheist, but if I hear Ave Maria in like a perfect key, I'm like, oh God,
oh God, it's happening.
it's happening to me.
It's funny because like I'll watch like a movie or something like that with my siblings, and like I'll start getting all teary eyed. I'll be like, oh God, hold it together, dude, hold it together.
Right. Yes, I'll get teary-eyed, and it's not even a super sad movie. It's
No.
just like a touching moment.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't be crying at Demolition Man. What the fuck?
Demolition Man.
I mean, it's not Demolition Man.
That
But
would be
it
really
might
good
as
though.
well be.
Watching Superbad and get all emotional. He
Yeah.
just wanted to be McLovin.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. It's something that the switch got turned in my brain or something.
It's crazy.
I don't know if I'm a softie.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
It's
So
been,
yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because it's like I don't know.
so that when we start
I
watching
can't be the
movies with
only
the
one.
stream, that
Yeah.
if you start getting choked up, I still think that'd be really cool to do. Because we can watch Prime videos with anyone who has Prime.
Yes.
Which I mean,
Well, I mean, how many of our viewers do?
well, everyone
Lana.
talking, yeah.
Yeah.
Does
Well,
Jim
there we
have
go.
it? I mean, we get Jim, and that's our entire fucking that's our entire audience.
Maybe.
Where's Miss Merck? Oh, Miss Merck doesn't have it either. Dang.
Well,
Me, and that's all that's important. But wouldn't it be cool to watch a movie together? I think
yeah,
it'd be cool.
cool.
We could do Mystery Science 3000?
Oh, yeah, hell's yeah.
Where we just fucking
A lot
commentate over
harder
it?
than it seems, though. Too. Yeah. I mean, I think they have a script.
You think so?
Are they? I don't know.
You don't think they wing it?
I think it's. I imagine it's like half and half because some of the lines, it's like.
They had this
I mean,
plan.
I can imagine they're better at improv than we are because we're not good at improv, right? But coming up with something funny to say on the spot, it's hard.
Yeah. I don't know. Could be fun though.
I don't know, but at the same time, it's like I think back, I'm like sitting on the couch watching a movie with Bolt, and then I just say, we do that.
Yeah, you just kind of chirp at the
riff.
TV.
Yeah.
Just a little riff.
Yeah. Well, some are gonna hit and some aren't.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I've watched some Mystery Science Theater 3000s where it's like, okay, nobody's hitting tonight.
I'll be honest, I've watched almost none of it. I just know the concept.
Oh God.
Google boxing? Oh, goggle boxing. Oh, goggle boxing, okay. I still don't know what that is actually.
What the fuck is goggle boxing?
I don't know. Larla said it.
Oh. Yeah, I mean I see that.
Do you find yourself, you know what's weird? So I'll cry.
Oh, okay. It's essentially what we're talking about, I think.
Oh, okay. So I'll get more emotional about random stuff like that, but I find that like, do you ever find that like when if you're really stressed out or upset about something, like kind of just don't cry? Like you're like, man, I should probably be able to like, let this out a little bit, and you just don't. You feel like
I don't
it doesn't
cry
work.
At wakes or funerals anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, well, what the hell's going on here?
I see a fucking Nissan commercial and I'm tearing up.
Yeah,
that's also part of the problem.
It's like, what the fuck's going on here, body? Your brain, you got this like reversed here.
As a child, I couldn't handle wakes. Like I don't know, seeing the body. It was like I would just start full on losing it, and now. It's like, okay, here we go. I want to be out of here.
Let's just get through this.
Like shit. Yeah.
There's the body. I hope I look better when I die. I gotta go.
Yeah, pretty much.
A TV show where you watch people watching shows. Wait, so you watch other people watching shows?
I wish I was better at schmoozing people. I wish I had a little more Frank in me.
Yeah.
Because
you wish you had a little
damn,
Frank in you.
when you go to a wake, there's always there's always some cuties around. You know what I mean?
Bro,
It's like
you're stealing fucking what's his name?
yeah, it's Wedding Crasher shit.
Yeah.
I'm doing a Will Ferrell, but
That's it.
and these are I'm not looking after the people who I'm not looking after the next of kin.
Yeah.
I'm not saying those people who are incredibly bereaved. I'm just saying the people who show up to the wake because they have to.
Well, listen. What do you say? Grief is nature's aphrodisiac.
That's what I mean. It's probably a great place to meet people. You've already got a conversation. It's like, hey,
How'd
do
you
I
know Bill?
or how'd you know Bill or whatever? Like,
Yeah.
hey, dang,
you think
then you start up a conversation. That's the thing, though. I don't have confidence as a person who can just shoot the shit with somebody, because then it just feels so nonchalant. I'll sit down and talk to anybody.
Don't you think?
If I'm going to talk to you, it's because
I feel like shooting the shit with someone at a funeral and trying to like schmooze a girl at a funeral would be even harder.
Wake, bro, not
or whatever.
A wake.
Close enough.
Schmoozing somebody that's all a wake is. Schmoozing. You talk to fuckers.
I guess
it's very rare people are sitting around reminiscing about the deceased. Okay, it's mostly just like, hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
It's a celebration of life, Stoss.
I'm barely, but
I mean, the only wakes I've ever been to were usually at a bar after right. Just people go and have drinks and socialize and get all little dance and shit.
We're clearly from different traditions, because all the wakes I've been to are before the funeral and at a funeral home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe they weren't officially wakes. I don't know.
I might be more amenable to wakes if they were held at bars, even though I don't frequent bars, but it seems like a better place to go to than a funeral home.
Yeah, for sure. Never been to a bar? What?
I think she means for a wake.
Oh. Boring until someone puts ham on their head?
Yeah, so when Jim's mom died, my aunt.
Okay.
There was a funeral dinner or a breakfast or whatever, a meal after the funeral, I believe. This is also a tradition. I don't know if it's just a Catholic tradition or whatever, but there's usually some sort of gathering after the funeral. It's usually a brunch or some shit, right?
Okay.
And we went to dinner, and at the time, Jim's son was like 4 years old, something along those lines, right? And everyone grabs a table. I sit with Jim and his wife and his son, right? And we're just sitting there and doing our thing. And all of a sudden, I hear his son's name is Brennan. And
I immediately think of Step Brothers.
Brendan without a D, right? Brennan. And all of a sudden, I hear, Brennan, get that ham off your head. I just look over, and he's just got a giant piece of ham almost draped over his face, and I lose it. I just cannot stop laughing. I'm laughing so hard to the point I have to get up and leave the room, And it was I don't know why. It was just such a silly thing, right? It's just like, you just don't expect to hear someone say, get that ham off your head, And I was laughing so hard I had to get up, and Brendan, who's only like 4, was concerned I was hurt or something was wrong with me.
Oh, wait, you told me this story, didn't you?
Is he okay?
That's right, you did tell me this before.
It's like, oh, God.
That's
a good time.
Wild. Unless that happened again.
The thing about, I don't know if your family experiences are different, but I don't know what family tragedies are usually great times to get together as families, and they're always good memories. So I guess in that way, they're very successful for me.
Yeah.
As like celebrating the deceased, because everybody gets together. Like, everyone has a good time. There's always memories from different times of people dying, right? Like when my grandfather died, I remember everyone just sitting in the waiting room of the hospital, and we're like ordering pizza. We had taken over the waiting room. We're ordering pizzas, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
We're just doing all this other stuff. And it's just a good time, they're fond memories.
Well, knock on wood, I haven't had a family shit like that for a while. I guess my aunt died in was that 2017 or something like that? We all got together and went out for dinner, and it was like I guess
I
a
haven't
good
had one
time
for a while either, but I've definitely had a few already, so.
Yeah.
I've had that experience for a number of times.
But yeah, I mean, before my aunt, the last family members like I had died were like my grandma and grandpa in like the 90s. I was like 10. You know, it wasn't. It didn't. It was like
You've been
nothing.
fortunate.
Wow. Knock on wood, man. It's about to hit the fan. I'm gonna be unprepared.
Yeah.
I mean, my grandma just turned 96. How much longer could she actually go?
Yeah, I have a grandma that's around that age too.
That is up there, dude. Oh, we visited. Did I tell you this? We went and visited her on Monday or Tuesday?
No.
Monday.
Not that recently.
Monday. Yeah, we went and visited her on Monday because it was her birthday the day before. And she's so like her motor functions are so good. Like she can get up and move around and kind of take care of herself, but she still has the fucking I shouldn't be laughing. She still has the dementia where it's like every time we visit, she has her bags at the door and she's like, "Oh yeah, it's so good to see you guys. Oh, do you want like we'll bring my niece and nephew and they'll start playing with like she has little fucking my whole life she loves like little trinkets, like little toys, little stupid shit, right? Mm-hmm. And she has these like little things that sit on the windowsill and like the sun makes them like just kind of rock back and forth. It's like a little flower that just kind of a little plastic flower that just kind of rocks back and forth. And so the kids will play with that. And she's like, "Oh, do they want those? They can have those. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm going back home tomorrow. I used to live here." And she never used to live here. "I used to live here when I worked in the area." I'm like, oh my gosh, like it is heartbreaking, but kind of funny too.
Yeah. That like dementia or Alzheimer's and stuff, they can lead to incredibly funny moments. And I guess that's it. Like I think it actually helps people dealing with the person who's afflicted.
Yeah.
You know, give a little levity.
100%, because
it's sad and funny at the same time.
Well, because before we got her into the home, she was so stubborn and like insisted on she didn't have any problems or anything like that. And like dementia people, I guess now I've learned that they very often can be hostile, like very aggressive, which is not like my grandma, not in that way anyways.
Sure.
And so it was a very stressful like 6 months, mostly for my dad, but for all of us when we were trying to get her in the home and shit like that. And it's just like, then it's like, well, you have to talk to the state and be like, "Oh, is she capable of living on her own?" No, she's not. Okay, well now.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Getting old in America, getting old sucks, but getting old in America is a special kind of awfulness.
Yeah.
That it's like you have to go through a giant process. They're basically going to take every single asset they have, and either even if the care is bad, it still costs an absurd amount of money.
Oh yeah, the place that she's at now is insane, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice place for sure, and like everyone there is so kind and like it seems just like really genuine and good. But I think it was something stupid, like $3,000 a month or something absurd, and until like her money's out, and then like the state takes over, and it's like, well, her money's gone. That'll be gone in like a year.
It'll drain everything you have.
Yeah, and then the state takes over, and it's not that it's a big deal, right? Like it's whatever, but it's just like that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, especially if they take a house or something they wanted to leave to their children or whatever. It's like, well, what are you supposed to do?
Well, I think that's what happened. Like, she had money set aside. She wanted to give to like my dad and my uncle, who are her only two children alive.
Yeah,
and they're like,
do that before they get that old.
Yeah, and they're like, well, that's gone.
Planned out.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a phase right before the dementia hits hard. That's what my grandma is going through right now. Wait, your grandma's going through dementia right now? Just enjoy reminding the 89-year-old dementia patients wanting their mom that maybe mom wasn't around. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. It was a 90-year-old wanting their mom? That
You're
for some reason
mixing Lila and Lana together, I think.
No, I read that as a separate. No, I read it as a separate one. But I can't like for me when I guess it's kind of like sadder when a 80 or 90-year-old like a grandma is wanting their parent, because it's like, I don't know, you're so old, you don't really think about them still being kids, right?
Yeah.
No, they don't get angry.
I think no. Well,
what's going on now?
Well, I mean, I think in Lana's case, there's anger happening.
Yeah, in Lana's case, there is, and
there's not.
And yeah. But I'm saying, I think Lana's saying like, yeah, my grandma's doing the same thing because his grandma and my grandma did the same thing where they're going through an angry phase and then the dementia kind of hits in. And it's probably because the anger is like, hey, I still kind of remember shit, but it's like, yeah,
it's like
stress.
Anger at like they kind of understand what's happening to them. They can't do anything about it.
Yeah. I mean, my grandma, like, it was kind of funny, but like if you look back on it or think about it after it's happened, but also sad and in the moment infuriating. Like she would get pissed and be like, people are coming into my house, Scott. She would be talking to my dad, right? Scott, people are coming to my house. They're breaking my house when I'm leaving the house. He's like, what are you talking about? Like, what's happening? She's like, come over here. And she goes and takes him behind, like, she had like this old TV set and there was like an electric strip for like plugging in multiple plugs. And she's like, that wasn't there before. And he's like, what are you talking about? You think people are breaking in and leaving stuff? She's like, I never put that there. Paranoid. And it's like, damn, dude, it's gotta be so stressful and hard to. Yeah, they're scared. Yeah, because it's terrifying.
Because this is well, especially if you're dealing with your former authority figure. You know what I mean? Like this person used to tell you when to go to bed.
Yeah.
And now you have to explain to them that no one's leaving a power strip in their house.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess for me, like the other thing that this kind of really brought to the foreground for me that spooks me is like I used to always think like at least no matter what happens in life, right, no matter how tragic it is, the only thing you really have control over is yourself and your own decisions, your own thinking and stuff like that, and that gave me kind of solace.
You don't even have that.
And then you see this and it's like, oh, fuck me, man.
Yeah, life's chaos.
Chaos is a ladder, Stoss.
Yeah, a ladder to fucking death.
To heaven. Oh, is it ladder to heaven? No, stairway to heaven. Damn, I was close.
Stairway. Stop.
Isn't there a ladder to heaven or something like that too? Or Jacob's ladder. Wasn't Jacob's ladder a thing? Isn't that a thing?
Yes. I don't think it was to heaven though.
Oh, well, it's going somewhere, I bet. Yeah, all that death and depression talk. Nice. It's good content.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all over the place here. You know, we've covered a range of
emotions. Talking about crying. What do you got? Something happy to tell us, Stoss?
No. Why would I have anything happy for you?
You're a real fucking Eeyore right now, dude.
I'm trying to think of something good that happened. I had a great steak yesterday.
Nice. Do you like surf and turf? Do you like lobster?
I like lobster, yeah. I mean, surf and turf is both.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. It's strange to me that you like lobster.
Yes, I like lobster.
Do you like shrimp?
Yes.
Have you ever done crawdads? Did we talk about this?
I don't think so. I wouldn't be averse to trying them. I don't want to suck the head out or anything.
When I see people suck the head out.
We did talk about this.
Yeah, when I see... Oh, did we? Okay, well, when I see people suck the head out, it...
Yeah. They know... I feel like they know what they're doing, but also I don't want to know what I'm doing.
I don't want to do it. I don't care if I know what I'm doing. That just feels gross. Stoss had protein. Yeah, have you been getting enough protein, Stoss? Been logging that shit?
No, I haven't been logging my protein. I'm trying to get the protein.
Target is gay.
Easy.
Do you know how much protein you're supposed to have, right? We talked about this.
Yes.
It's 1 ounce per pound or something like that.
Yeah, but that's an absurd amount. I don't even think any.
Or 1 ounce. It's 1 ounce per 10 pounds.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So I think that's what it is. 1 ounce per 10 pounds. So if you're 160 pounds, you need a pound. Is that right? Or 1 gram. 1 gram per pound. Is that what it is?
Okay.
Fucking A.
1 gram per pound is a lot of grams.
Hold on. We need to look this up.
Jesus Christ.
How much protein are you supposed to eat a day?
Over there, Cherry Browns.
What do you mean? Oh, they're so loud, dude. So this was like so I had this keyboard before and then it broke and then it lasted so long, the old one. It was nice and quiet. It was the same brand, everything. But I spilled like fucking kefir on it and it lasted like another 6 months. It was still going good.
Okay, 8.8 grams per kilogram. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, but it's like, so that's a gram per.
Okay, we'll just convert. No, no. You're not going to do. Okay, fine. Do a ratio.
How? What are you talking about?
We can figure it out, right? If how many per
0.8
pound
grams of protein. How many? Okay. How many
So it's 0.8
ounces
over 1
of protein
equals
day?
X over whatever the conversion rate is.
This isn't right. What the fuck? Hold on,
Yeah,
let me get
that's
Flexi.
fine.
Adam! Adam knows. Flexi knows.
All right. Special guest star, everybody. Putting in a cameo. He gets paid for this. He's in SAG, bro. Yep, and my cohort has stepped away from the mic without saying anything, leaving me to hold the cast down. This is on brand, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully Health Nut Flexi will have the answers for us. Maybe we'll sit down and talk. Okay.
Okay, no. No, yeah, I had to open the door and ask him. It is 1 gram per pound is like the current ideal.
Uh-huh. I don't think that translates very well.
A gram per pound of body weight, yeah. Yeah, 1 gram per pound of body weight. So how much do you weigh?
185.
185
So
grams
180 grams.
Ounces. Yeah.
You have any idea how much protein that is?
That's 6.5 ounces of meat. That's not that much.
Sure.
I just did it. 185 grams to ounces, 6.5 ounces.
Know. 6.5 ounces of just the protein, though. It's not 6.5 ounces of meat.
Oh,
okay?
That's
how
true.
How much protein is in, like, it's only like 9 grams of protein and 8 ounces of chicken or some shit. Yeah, I'm not drinking mass exploder or whatever the fuck.
That sounds too much. I think that's what they.
Yeah, I think it does sound a lot. Okay, how many grams of protein in an 8-ounce piece of chicken?
Protein per 8-ounce chicken. 62. And you need to get to what? 180? So you need 3 pieces of chicken a day.
3 8-ounce pieces of chicken a day, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That you're not eating that.
You're not eating 3 ounces or 3 pieces of chicken a day?
21 ounces of chicken? 24 ounces of chicken?
Well, maybe hold on. How many grams of protein in a 8-ounce steak?
I'm not eating red meat every day.
56, huh? Is it less?
That's less, bro.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's kind of a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like, people aren't hitting that. I'm not hitting that. I'm fat.
That's why we're not healthy, dude.
I don't know. Yeah, I understand that. But I'm not getting down to 100, 120. I'm not Frank.
You could.
No, I'm not eating escarole and fucking...
The fuck is escarole?
It's a plant.
What? That's if you want to be muscular for that weight. Oh, that's true. If you want to just be normal.
50 grams per 2,000. Okay, I mean that's better.
Yeah, so 1 8-ounce piece per day, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting enough protein.
Yeah, the FDA also says. The FDA also says Lucky Charms are better for you than a piece of steak.
Yeah, the FDA also says lick my stupid nuts.
Fuck the FDA, bro.
Nuts are a good source of protein, but they're not even close to this. How much
half your weight in protein.
I eat nuts every day. You know?
Wait, half your weight in protein what? So like you want, in what measurement?
So, okay, 90 grams of protein, doable, I guess.
Well, yeah, are you saying in grams, Lana, or is that ounces or what? Not ounces, that can't be. 90 grams, okay. Well, you could do a chicken and a half.
Yeah, I probably do pack away 90.
No, you don't.
The nuts I eat. Yeah, with the chicken and the nuts.
How many nuts you eating, bro?
Protein in milk. There's protein in milk.
That's true. Milk's so good. Wait, you drink milk? I thought you had to stay way clear from it.
Well, I've been eating cereal and whatnot.
Oh, is that why you have the tummy ache today?
No, fuck you, bro.
It's not a slight. You said you had a tummy ache.
It was not even. It's not like bloated. It's not bloating or indigestion. It's like just pain.
There's different ways it can manifest. Remember when I told you about my acid reflux?
Yeah, listen, I've been dealing with it for most of my life now. Okay?
So you haven't been able to figure it out.
I know what it manifests like, and this was different.
So you don't know how to fix it or keep clear of it, but you know how to handle it.
Well, no, it was happening. It was happening even without the milk. That's the ish.
What was? Back in the day or now?
The pain. Yeah, now.
Oh, well, I mean, when did you have the milk last?
Oh my God. Okay, I need you to not be frank right now.
Okay, did you have any black pepper?
No, I don't have headaches, so obviously
it might manifest differently for you.
Yeah.
Your mom was very susceptible to black pepper in the
I'm gonna
abdomen.
manifest a fist in your face.
You ever see that episode of Always Sunny where they go to the suburbs? Do you not watch it?
No, I don't.
You haven't? Oh, come on, man.
I've got other things to watch.
Don't. Oh my God, we're fucking looping, aren't we? You fucking watch. Oh, you'd rather watch like a K-drama or fucking Romance Island than Always Sunny.
I want to feel good. I want to feel good on other people's behalf. I want to see other people find the romance of their lives.
They aren't finding the romance of their life on an island, bro. They're getting paid.
Yeah, I know. The reality shows are just, you just want to see cute girls, and it's part of the fantasy that they end up together, even though they don't. All right, but the K-dramas, that's where it's like, oh, they end up together. That's cute.
An observation: mouth on avatars should move faster and better sync. They actually just kind of sync up through a program based on the audio, so it's
we're not getting highly technical here. There's no magic.
There's no variable for us to adjust there. It's just how the program is.
And there's no will to make it better either. So it's just nothing's gonna change.
It's just kind of an open or closed situation.
That wasn't a dig. Other times there will be a dig at him, but that one wasn't.
Dick. Sunny is fucking shit. Larla, stop.
Larla, you're on fire today.
Shut up, Stossel. Go watch Romance Island.
Bro, that's not even a show. Maybe you're thinking of Love Island, which is.
It doesn't matter. You could put any fucking
Australian.
You could put any stupid words together and make it like, ooh, Sex Island, ooh, lust dreams.
One of the island Korean ones is Singles Inferno. All right, that's the one. That's the hot one on Netflix.
Is it?
It's Korean.
Singles Inferno.
Singles Inferno.
I want to watch.
They go on a beach.
I want to watch Singles Necropolis. No one's gonna get that joke. Kind of makes me want to play though, doesn't it?
Singles Dungeon.
Yeah.
That's the real.
Ooh, that's a good one. Singles Tower. That would work.
I still watch Heroes of Might and Magic 3 on Twitch. It's just good watching people still play it competitively.
When people like do some of the min-max shit, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Watch a guy just like super focus a hero that does chain lightning, just starts like wrecking
Singles Inferno.
Yes.
Dang. Apparently Inferno is one of the weakest factions.
That's right. You told me that one time. Like they know that that's the weakest, so they'll take it because they get more units or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they get bonus gold.
Interesting. I made a Fiesta chicken the other night, Stoss.
Yeah. How was it?
Very good. Very good. It's a crock pot recipe. You ready? This is what's all going into it. Okay. Yeah. You put your chicken in there.
Okay.
You add in taco seasoning.
Uh-huh.
And then a can of black beans, a can of corn, a can of no-tel, and then a block of cream cheese. Fucking let that shit cook. Mix it up. Put on like a tortilla or some rice with some sour cream, some cheese. Mwah! I'm adding to the rotation. It's going to the regular.
That sounds like vomit to me.
That's because you hate slop and I love slop.
You want to hear my chicken recipe?
Hold on. I want to point this out that you might be the first goblin who doesn't like slop for food. Like,
oh yeah, that's true. You're a very snooty. I have a very sensitive disposition.
Yeah, you're a very arrogance goblin.
Yeah, I've been rejected from most other goblin kind because I
they're over
can't
there
eat
making
anything.
stews, and you're like, stew's gross. That's liquid.
Yeah, precisely. So my chicken recipe consists of
Okay.
some spice I find in Jim's cabinet. Throw it on the chicken.
Are you just
Okay.
picking it at random, or what are you doing?
Yeah, well, this case, it's Famous Dave. Some Famous Dave's rub.
Is it
Okay.
yours?
No, it's not mine. I wish.
That'd be
I'm
cool.
not famous, so I'm not Famous
Not
Dave.
yet.
Someday when I take over this show,
Why
you
can't
know.
you be famous with me?
Well,
Why you have to like push
I
me
mean,
out?
probably for the same reason these mouths don't sync up, right? You know. um, but anyway, put on some rub, right? Then I get the grill out. I put it on the grill. Then
Oh,
we
you're
wait.
strictly grilling at Jim's now?
Yeah, then we wait until the chicken reaches about 190.
That's
We
insanely
take it
high.
off. We take it off, and then we dip it in hot sauce.
Who's we? Like you're eating this with Jim?
It's a royal we.
Oh, okay.
No,
Because you view yourself as a royalty, a royal
kill
goblin.
himself before he touched my chicken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gross to him, which I can understand.
I'll be honest. The thing is, like, I'll have chicken that's cooked to 190, but it's not the target goal. Like, if I leave it in too long, I'm sure it hits up to like 190 or whatever. But it's certainly not the goal. You don't like any juiciness to your meat?
I do in steak. I don't in chicken.
Like steak, you want it to have the. It's not blood. I know it's not blood, but like, do you like a bloody steak?
I like medium rare in steak.
Wow. What the fuck? That is a
medium rare, medium are both fine. I mean, I will. I'm a nut who will eat a well done steak, but it's not the best way to have it. Obviously,
you put ketchup on it too, don't you?
Fuck no, gross.
Son of a bitch. Oh, that's right. You just don't like ketchup. That's why.
No, I have ketchup on fries, and sometimes ketchup with fried shrimp.
Do you like shrimp sauce or whatever? What is it called?
No, I don't do cocktail sauce.
Yeah, he is a monster.
I said I'd eat it, not it's the best way to have it.
Yeah, to be fair, he's all over the board. He eats anything but fucking raw, apparently.
To some people, a well done steak is like, I can't eat this. To me, it's like, well, it's still steak. That's my take on it.
If it's really well done, like, yeah, I mean.
Also, I grew up under the tutelage of Frank, who I'm not sure has ever cooked a steak below medium well in his life.
It's so good.
So, you just kind of learn. But yeah,
I like mine medium.
And other things is fine. But I don't know, with chicken, I don't know. I don't like juicy chicken.
Do you like when you get like a sandwich with au jus dipping sauce?
No, I don't dip shit.
You are dip shit.
Au jus, get it away from me.
You kind of are.
It's all shoe. Get out of here.
Au jus. What about ranch? You like ranch?
No. What?
Ranch, like not just in general.
I'll do ranch dressing on salad.
Okay,
that's it.
So you'll do that.
Well, dip. Okay, see, I'm from an area in which ranch is not a standard dipping sauce. Okay, in Buffalo, blue cheese is the standard, and ranch is like that's some out of towner shit.
Yeah. I prefer blue cheese for wings, but I like ranch. Like I'll do like I used to all the time when I'd have pizza. I do ranch with hot sauce, mix that up, and put that on top of my pizza. So good. We don't have ranch? What do you mean you don't have ranch?
It's not a dressing they have, a condiment they have down there.
That's got to be a lie, right?
They have Vegemite, all right? It's a whole different world down there, man.
They do have Vegemite. I watched that guy. That guy was like out cooking fish that he fucking caught or whatever. He's like, okay, we're gonna fucking cook up like a little sauce for this fish. I'm just taking stuff that we have, and I got this coconut milk and Vegemite. We're just gonna mix it together and see how it goes. And he's just like, yeah, this is so good. I love this shit. I'm like, it looks like vomit a little bit.
Yeah, and that's what I think when I hear about your dishes.
No, my dishes are delicious.
I love the fishes because they're so delicious. Got to go fishing. You know what that's from?
Yeah, Pepperidge Farm.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
You know how many jingles are stuck in this stupid head of mine? There is so much space in here just taken up with commercials.
Yeah, you need it. You need to get it like a export that.
Yeah.
External hard drive. That's what you need.
Can't because I'm stuck.
Get an external hard drive, dude.
Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid stuck on me.
Elon Musk. They got the what is it? FDA approval to test Neuralink on humans or whatever.
Yeah,
some shit like that.
That's just what I need. Yeah, that's just what we need. They'd be fucking trapped inside of our heads.
I mean, it does sound pretty creepy about what, but I saw.
The way technology has been going. No, you're listening to me now. The way technology is going is that we don't have. It's like in traditional sci-fi. There's these, you know, like you're thinking of like cyberpunk, where people have these implants and then they, you know, they hack into the net, right? And okay, I'm into cyberspace. I'm getting into the mainframe. I'm doing all this crazy shit. Then I'm jacking out, right? That world doesn't exist anymore. There's no implant in your head that doesn't come with ads, right? That's not mining your head for data, right? That's the world we live in now. Shit's going into your head, so they're going to send information to the company that put that chip in there, and then they're going to sell that out.
You're the product.
Like,
you're the product.
Yeah, you're the product. It's
100%.
like there's no other way to think about it anymore. Like that's how it's going to be, and that's kind of saddens me.
That's pretty creepy.
It's not that I'm not going to be one of those idiots who romanticizes cyberpunk, because cyberpunk at its core is a harsh dystopia. Right? But the reality that we're heading into is worse than cyberpunk. That's the sad part. Right? You can't even really be a hacker outside the mainframe with your hot shit, because anything you get put in your fucking head, right,
makes you susceptible.
Yeah.
Yeah, live off grid, really off grid.
Match the fantasy, and even the fantasy's bad, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like we're fucked.
We're fucked. This is the darkest timeline, yeah. But I did see something where there was a video, maybe I showed it to you, where a guy, I think he had Parkinson's or something like that. He had the shakes, right? And it was so bad he couldn't like eat his cereal or anything like that. And I think he had the Neuralink thing in, and they had a little device and they turned it on, and his shakes went away and he could like eat his cereal or some shit.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff has the potential for amazing benefits, right? But it's like, who's getting it? How fast can we do it? And is that going to be the business model?
Well, it's just like the internet, right? The internet technology unloaded the capacity for like infinite sharing of knowledge and connectivity and meeting people and community, right?
Yeah.
And then you also have fucking the dumps of Twitter.
Yeah.
And League of Legends.
Yeah, this is a broader point, which I guess, I don't know if I've brought this up before, but basically the internet is a failed experiment. This isn't the great melting pot of ideas. It's not a new Greek forum where everyone's, sharing what they believe, and then, being tolerant of what they're hearing, and then go with this, and then, oh no, I believe this, or we should, and the best ideas rise to the top. No, it's basically people falling into camps, right? Those camps becoming less and less number as people like gather into their tribes, right? And they basically become giant echo chambers of nonsense. And anyone who says, hey, wait a second, guys, I'm not sure if what we're saying here is right, you're out.
Yeah.
Right? The internet has become incredibly polarized.
100%.
That I don't think they ever imagined it would be, and it's trash. But
there's a lot of good though.
Well, right? Yeah. Like for instance, 3D printing.
Meeting you.
People who have like used 3D printing, they have like created prosthetics for people. So rather than paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to have a prosthetic, you can 3D print one for way cheaper, and it could be as almost as good or as good as the one that costs $1 bajillion, right? That's the kind of shit we need more of.
I 100% agree.
But on the OTOH, on the other hand,
stop with the OT. They also have ways to print plastic guns you can sneak into shit.
My father needed hearing aids, which isn't covered by his health insurance, the government health insurance, Medicare, right? Is that the Medicaid?
I don't know. I never know.
Whatever the old person one is, right? $4,000. for some hearing aids.
Yeah.
It's nonsense.
It is kind of wild that's like, hey, this is like one of our 5 senses. We should maybe try to let people have these.
So while the possibilities of Neuralink are really cool, the possibilities of AI are really cool, the possibilities of new technology is really cool. Babe, wake up. The cool shit ain't happening, or it's not happening to us. You know, it's happening.
There's cool shit. What are you talking about? Look what we're doing right now. We're streaming to 12,000 people just talking about our dumb shit.
This is not as cool as mitigating the worst aspects of Parkinson's across a mass amount of people, right? One guy could eat his cereal. How many people have Parkinson's? Let's help them all. Where's the will?
Well, yeah, okay. They
get out of your seat.
What seat?
Go to the window. Open it up.
Why?
Just say, I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
I'm not ready for that level of old man,
bro.
Oh, okay. What is it from? No.
It's from a movie called Network.
Social Network?
No.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I know you don't. It's fine, but I don't know. I just feel like people should be a little more pissed off about the way things are.
Are you pissed off about the way things are?
Yeah, all the time.
Isn't it exhausting?
To be angry all the time. Yeah, it is. Super exhausting.
Wait, so you're just me? You always give me shit for being angry about Twitter shit all the time. That's just you. You were just there before me.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna give me shit?
Why I get so upset at you sometimes?
You get upset at me because I'm
like looking in a mirror.
What are you doing, man? Get your head out of the Twitter dump. Get your life together.
I don't know, man. I just want a world in which we.
You can't think about it too much, man.
We just give slightly more of a shit about each other. That's all.
You can't think about it too much. I mean, we're doing better than we used to.
Also, part of the problem, but when you stop thinking about it too much, then it's just you're maintaining the status quo. You got to do something.
Well, not if it makes you go crazy.
Oh, we're never gonna survive unless we are a little crazy. Who's that?
That's Celine Dion.
It was close. Seal. That's Seal.
It's Celine.
Seal. Yeah. That was his other hit.
That was Seal?
Kiss from a Rose. Oh. Yes.
Kiss from a Rose? I thought it was Desert Rose.
That's Sting. Now you're being an asshole. You're trolling.
Wait, Desert Rose is Sting?
Yes.
Sure. I don't know why I don't know why I'm contesting this. This is clearly your area of expertise. Yeah. Delon, listen, I have a speech impediment. Sting is a WWE wrestler. Oh, that guy. He sings Desert Rose?
He wishes, bro.
Yeah, doom scrolling. That's exactly what I do.
WWE. Wait. Is that the new one? What was the old one? There was WWF, and then there was the other one where Sting was originally from. WCW.
Oh yeah, WCW. Yeah, WCW.
Yeah, the WCW. That was my.
And then they grouped up and made WWF or WWE.
WWE. Yeah. They combined.
Yeah, because the World Wildlife Federation was like, "Hey, this is bullshit. You guys are getting too big, and it's starting to get in our way."
Yeah. I'm gonna cut you off there. I never want to talk about wrestling. Okay.
Why not?
We're done because I have zero interest in it.
If you had to pick your favorite wrestler, who would it be?
Of all time?
Yeah.
We're done, I said, though.
Okay, but answer this one first.
Macho Man.
Macho Man? Randy Savage?
Randy Savage, yeah. Oh, yeah!
Snap into a Slim Jim?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this then, okay? Hottest wrestler, hottest chick.
I don't know any chick wrestlers.
You don't know any that were like, dude, that chick was hot. Or that, I watched that chick, she was hot.
I mean, I've seen female wrestlers that are very attractive. I can't really name them for you.
Okay, what do they look like?
Hot.
Okay. Okay. You talking about Trish Stratus or?
I mean, I recognize the name. I don't know which. I couldn't tell
So
you.
you
Which
know what these wrestlers look like, and you recognize names. You just don't know them together.
Yeah, like I don't like. I know who Trish Stratus is. I don't know what she looks like. And there's other wrestlers. I don't know what they look. I don't know what their name is, but I kind of know what they look like. Well, not really.
How about
But
China with a Y?
no,
China.
no, definitely not.
Why not? She totally kind of rocks into that Junker Queen vibe.
No, Junker Queen's hot. China's not.
That's insane to me. Is it because her name's
Dude,
China?
you put Junker Queen in, like, you take that fucking grease off her face, right? Put her in a little black dress. She's hot.
Junker Queen would never put on a little black dress.
Yeah, well, in my fantasies.
You want the fixer upper.
Yeah,
You want the fixer. You want this, this grungy girl who just needs a chance. She just needs a shot at the ball.
It's a movie, and instead of Freddie Prinze Jr. and Rachel Lee Cook, right? In what is
She's All That
movie? No, that's the Amanda Bynes one.
Oh,
I always confuse it. I always want to say She's All That, but it's not that one. Rachel Lee Cook. I have to know the name now.
God dang it! What is it? The Rule of 34 dreams he has? Yeah, Stoss has those all the time. What is it?
Is it She's All That? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
I thought She's All That was the Amanda Bynes one, who's not doing so hot.
It is She's All That. Suck
okay.
toes.
I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, I want to do She's All That, except instead of Freddie Prinze Jr. and Rachel Lee Cook, it's me and Junker Queen.
That'd be a good TV show.
She'll be a banging Lainey Boggs, because apparently nobody thinks she's hot.
Wait,
right?
what? Lainey Boggs?
Yeah, that's Rachel Lee Cook's character's name, Lainey Boggs.
Oh, okay.
Right, and it's a classic movie because she's hot from the start, right? Like nobody even ever believes she wasn't hot, right?
Right.
But they put glasses on her and
hair in a ponytail.
Yeah, they pretend she's ugly, but she's not, right?
Right.
But this is better because people think Junker Queen's not attractive, like you, right?
She's not the best.
Yeah, we'll turn her around in a heartbeat.
She's China.
You'll see.
She's China with a Y.
No, she's not. No.
Yeah.
She's not. We'll have to disagree on this.
We'll have to agree to disagree.
Yeah. Exactly.
Who else you got? Who else you got for your Amazon fetish?
It's not a fetish.
Kink.
It's not. I don't exclusively need it.
It's kink, whatever.
I don't know. I can't think of one offhand aside from her.
What about Alawi? League of Legends. No. Oh, what do you mean no? Like that's an obvious, like for sure no. Like she's that drastically different from Junker Queen.
Junker Queen has a fairly traditionally attractive body type. She's just
thin?
She's just bigger. You know what I mean? She's just taller.
Yeah, but what do you mean by that? Like thin? You like them thin?
Yeah, she's muscular, but she's not large. In that way. She's not Alawi, who's she hits the sampler at Red Lobster a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Good for her. You think she has to go to Red Lobster?
Wrong with that. She's just not. I don't have a secret Alawi fetish. What you asked me about Red Lobster?
I said, you think she even has to go to Red Lobster? She's from the sea, you know?
She's just right. The Kraken just brings the shit up.
Yeah.
She is Red Lobster. She's the Red Lobster of her world, pretty much.
What, like she's selling?
No, Junker and Alawi do not have similar body types.
Alawi's a little bit thicker. It ain't wild, though.
Delicious crack.
What about May? May's kind of cute.
Yeah, well, May's definitely cute. May, a lot of people like May.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, she's not Amazonian.
She's curvy.
Yeah, she's not Amazonian. Who are some famous Amazonian girls?
Wonder Woman.
No.
Literally an Amazonian.
Yeah, but very loosely.
Hold on loosely.
Come on, chat. You guys gotta know some Amazonian ish woman. Amazonish woman.
Like
pop culture.
It's not,
Xena.
I mean, Xena never really did it for me, but Lucy Lawless is a very attractive woman.
Really?
When she's not Xena, she's hotter, in my opinion.
What's wrong with Xena? You don't like the chakras?
The way Xena's presented.
Is she too badass for you or what?
No, that's not has nothing to do with the
You
badassery.
don't like that
I think it's
she's,
mostly her haircut. It was the ish.
or you don't like the bangs?
Yeah.
Really? You don't like straight
Didn't she
bangs?
have the straight bang? No, I hate straight bangs.
Always?
For almost always.
Even when Taylor Swift did it?
I can't say all across the board. Yeah, I mean, it's like, hey, I mean, Taylor Swift's attractive. She can be more attractive without straight bangs.
Ah.
Cleopatra was maybe the last person to pull it off. You know what I'm saying?
What about
For me.
for me, the straight across bangs, I can't. I'm not a fan when they're like really above the eyebrows. You know what I mean? With like the short little baby bangs. And it's like, why do you even have them at that point?
I bangs in general have been out, right? They're out.
What? I think that's very. I don't think
Well,
there's
for
a.
me, okay, I can only speak to my personal taste. I'm not huge on bangs. There are some exceptions, but bangs in general, no.
That's so strange to me because I feel like that's like the only hard stance you have on women's hair.
No, I don't. I mean, I have other opinions. I just don't, I'm not trying to just tell women how to do their hair. They can do their hair however they want.
Well, you're not. You expressing your opinion on what you like doesn't mean all women have to listen to you.
But there's been, okay, I guess to rephrase, there's been no forum in which I can say, oh, I like this or I don't like that.
We talk about chicks all the time.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't really gotten onto chicks' hair and what you like and what you don't like. For instance,
we usually start and end at boobs, don't we, buddy?
I'm not a big fan of the pixie cut.
Yeah.
I feel like it's incredibly hard to pull off, and most people who attempt it do not pull it off.
What about like the classic Karen haircut?
Well, it's associated with a Karen. It already gets tainted, and that's big bangs.
Is it?
I think isn't a classic Karen okay, maybe we're thinking of.
I'm thinking where it's like kind of long in the. It's like an angled bob, sort of like a bob, right? I don't know what the proper term is. My sister would kill me right now.
Yeah.
Not really. She'd just help us out.
Well, get her on the show, bro.
Yeah. So what Stoss is saying is he needs the hair to be long enough to pull.
We're getting a little into it. No, I like shoulder length or longer. Give me a head with hair. Long, beautiful hair.
Stop.
Shining, gleaming, streaming, flax with wet.
Give me a head with hair.
That's from a musical,
I almost cut my hair today.
You know what that name of that musical is?
No.
Hair.
But I know the song. Shut up, is it?
Yes.
I hate you. You're just trying to make me look dumb.
You could have even just guessed. You could have just guessed. I find hair attractive. I like long hair. I like volume. I like a lot of different hair, but I like there to be hair.
What a hypocrite.
But that's just a personal preference of mine. It's not, hey. Again,
it's because he doesn't have the hair, guys.
Okay, I don't want to make objective statements about girls look better like this or girls look better like that, or women.
Well, you can make an objective statement about your opinion.
Yeah, if that's a subjective opinion.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you can say girls look better this way.
Well, that's what
for me. Like, it's implied.
But there's a danger there. I like to be careful about this sort of thing. I like to be careful about my language.
I mean, yeah, I get it. I get it.
What I like and what I'm into without coming across as ladies.
Ladies with pixie haircuts are ugly.
Those locks,
If you have curtain bang or if you have straight cross bangs,
I don't have any desire to pull hair, but I, run my fingers through it, smell it.
This is getting awfully intimate suddenly.
Yeah, interacting with another person's hair is an intimate activity.
I love getting my hair played with.
Yeah,
exactly. Since I was a kid,
Yeah. And when's the last time a woman did that you were romantically interested in?
It's been. I don't want to talk about it. You're gonna make me depressed.
Yeah, you don't want to talk about it. And you know what, my brother? I feel like you can't dwell too much on it because you'll just realize how much you miss it.
It's just so nice, dude. Or like a scalp massage. You ever get a scalp massage or like a head massage?
Not really.
Oh God. It's
I've
heaven
been
on earth.
pretty much starved for human touch for a very long time.
Yeah, but we could go and pay someone to do
Oh
it.
shit, we're past 2 hours. Lana, calm down.
No, we're barely past.
I know we are barely past because we started 15 minutes early, right?
Oh, I see. Yeah. For the warm up. Well, you can see the time. It's 8:04 or 9:04 for you.
I thought we were on to a decent topic. See, I guess there's a disconnect between us and our audience.
Yeah, wait, what? I thought we were just kind of we finally hit our flow state. The part where you start crying about not smelling a woman's hair for a while. Oh, that way. I see what you're saying.
Geez.
Listen, all I'm saying is it's nice, like when you go and get your hair cut and they like wash your hair. That's nice.
Yeah. You like that?
I like it. I'm not hating. I just don't want you guys embarrassed in front of all your internet friends. Listen, we got 13,000 in the fucking arena. They know us.
I've told stories about shitting my pants. How embarrassed could we be about talking about hair?
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, you just kind of give up on trying to, maintaining the facade of a dignity.
But I mean, we should think about, we should be getting close to wrapping things up. We do want to hit that 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean,
how do you think that's been going? Let's do a little post-mortem.
You asking me or the chat?
You.
I like it. I think it's good,
Yeah, I think it's good too, which means we're going to have to start wrapping things up.
Yeah, I know. I think I told you this last week where I feel like if you set an ending time, right? And you get done around that time, it's like when an anime goes too long, right? When you get animes with fucking 20 20 seasons. Yeah. Or a TV show. You want to end it you want to end it with people wanting more.
Sure. Which is why yes, I agree.
Yeah, we got to end this
while
like
we're
now.
Still going on hair, we should decide, hey, we're going to push Target back another week.
Yeah, fuck Target.
Again. We cruised through the first 4 items and then
what did we? The thing is, last time I looked, it was like 7:15. I'm like, damn, we have like 2 things to talk about for the next 45 minutes. And now we're just done. Just do what Joe Rogan does on JRE. I fucking love that guy. I like him too. Stoss doesn't though.
Oh fucker. I don't hate him.
What happened? You okay, buddy?
He's got his own issues.
Who doesn't?
I almost dropped my phone.
Do you have a hard floor down there?
No, it's a rug. It would have been fine, but you still, when you drop something, you still do have that little moment of panic, or that reaction where you try to grab for it. Luckily, it fell in my lap. I'm happy to report. Okay, again, I have to rein. This is like herding cats at the end of the podcast. Do we have any homework? What was I going to look up videos on?
How to get good AI art.
Remember? Oh yeah,
But that's not real homework. I'm not assigning that. That's a whole ass endeavor, I feel like. I mean, if you want to, I'll be super interested to see what you find out or what you manage to.
We'll see. I don't know.
Okay, here's the thing.
I'll be driving for 6 hours.
If you choose to do it, this is what I would like to see. I'd like to see you do maybe 1 or 2, or do a couple of pictures and pick like maybe your best one, right? And then go on your little adventure, like your little rabbit hole, right? Go down your rabbit hole and then do a couple more and show me your best one, right? So we can see like the before and after of what you've learned. That'd be cool. But
now you've just increased the amount of work.
Well, I'm saying that's if you do it. I don't really.
What are you doing?
This isn't official homework. This isn't official homework. There's no official homework.
Okay.
But if you decide to.
Okay, maybe. Well, that's maybe homework.
Yeah.
I feel like people like the homework.
No one likes the homework.
Yes, I do need to continue with the pics and the profile. I might not start building out the text, and say what I'm going to say, info I have on there.
Target sucks talks.
That might be. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a picture going. The worst part would be like, hey, can you take a picture of me for my dating profile? It's just something about that social interaction, even if it's with a family member or a friend, it just feels.
Dude, what about this?
Talk about this. We'll talk about it next week. How about that?
What about this for homework? Okay, you ready? This is big. This is S tier homework. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You have to go out in public, find a girl you find attractive, and ask her to take a picture of you for your dating profile?
I already did stand up.
I'm just saying, S tier homework. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it.
Yeah, we're not doing it.
Well, just keep it in the back of your head. Does that make you cringe? Does it make you nervous?
Yes. That's
icky, yucky. No, that's too far. Wait, what do you mean too far? Why is that too far?
It's too much. Even just start striking up a conversation without the expectation of trying to get them to do something for me.
No, but that's actually, I think that's why it makes it easier, is because you have a specific goal in mind that isn't like ask this girl out or try, shoot your shot. It's just like, hey, can you help me with something? You have an in and an out immediately.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, we're going to be done after I say this. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. If I go up to a woman, not a girl, a woman, and be like, hey, can you help me take a picture from my dating profile? What does she think immediately? This is a line. Like, he's trying to hook up. This is his in. Okay? He's running game on me.
Yeah, maybe it works. Maybe you meet your future wife.
No, it's not gonna work. No. It's too much. Okay, we're done. We'll come back next week. All right? I'll be home.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'm coming back from dating on the weekend.
Coming home.
So we will see you
Tuesday.
Next Wednesday. Or Tuesday, yes, but for the podcast next Wednesday.
Yes.